Studio. Go to YouTube.
Oh yeah, I hear him. Jordan, are we missing a session?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Not that you've been like, busy with anything life related or anything.
No, it's good. I just it's a lost session too. I permanently it's gone. I mixed up like which ones were uploaded and which ones weren't, and deleted the wrong ones. And
It kind of adds.
since they're big files, they're like gigabytes because they're like hours long
Yeah,
videos. I can't
yeah.
like when you delete them, it doesn't go to recycling then.
I didn't know that.
It's a thing. It's a file can't be too big to go to recycling bin, so it just has to be permanently deleted.
About too big. Hey, you gone now.
Well then, Sam, I don't remember it. Someone else might remember it, but then that does mean I think I rolled a 20. If my deception was a 21.
Wow. You might have had a guidance or a something or other. I can't remember. We have Flash. No, we don't have Flash of Genius.
I don't think anyone has guidance.
You might have been bardically inspired.
I have guidance.
Oh,
Do you remember casting it on me at the end of last session at all?
What was the context? I need context.
It
I'm
was for
sorry.
a deception roll against the sending.
Yes, I would have. I think
For
I
the
did
sending.
cast it less. Let me make sure. I'm like 99% sure I have it, but I'm pulling it up.
I don't have a bard either.
I thought we were stacking because you got a bardic
Yeah, we
and
do.
you got.
Tell her.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a bardic and you got a thing, but you already rolled the number.
Okay, okay. Then it was
Well,
not.
here's.
I thought you already rolled last session.
He did. I was telling him that I had.
Sam gave me the number, but
I remember you rolled like pretty low.
Okay.
On one of the two.
Then that makes sense.
But I should. My cantrips never changed. But yeah, I have guidance.
I never seen it. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I've used it a couple times, but.
Alright, I'm gonna move Trevor around.
oh,
He's going into homework helpers.
that's toxic, bro. That's toxic.
Mod abuse.
Well, he just launched Zomboid.
Dude, one of my
we're just reading books.
We're just skilling up.
One of my coworkers mentioned that there was like a big stink in his Discord, like a big argument because he moved a couple people out of a channel when they were like talking about something completely different. And I was like, bro, what? That's like, what?
That's just
That's
what we get
day.
oppressed by every day. Oppression is real. I know that Corbin's gonna get moved by Ethan during D&D. We can wait. I summoned him.
Oh,
We go number 2.
damn it! I was hoping.
Go number 2.
Oh yeah, you can take a while. My food is almost here in 3 minutes.
Okay. We'll wait.
Just
I have
so
to
it's not
write.
in the middle of something too, you know.
Yeah. I have to write a single thing.
This guy, like a true writer, putting it off to the last minute.
How else am I supposed to write it if there's no pressure?
On Adderall. That's also another old writer trick.
You're telling me you don't just go for the full improv?
Well, I would, but I have to think about how
wrote
this
this
thing
stuff?
would be phrased.
Yeah.
Could not be my ass.
Everyone talks about first, second draft, bro. First and only. That's the only way.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever done a draft of my D&D sessions. My
Wait,
draft is
what do
like
you
as I'm
mean?
reading. Like I don't do like I write one thing and then that's what's on the. I don't go
Oh,
back
yeah,
and
yeah,
revise.
yeah. I mean,
My
the only
revision
time
is when I'm reading it. If I think it sounds bad, I just change it in when I'm saying.
the only time I go back and change what I wrote is if I change my mind on what I actually want to happen that session. I don't like
90% of my writing revision is going back and putting in paragraphs because I just write it at first in one long fucking thing, and then I go and find the paragraphs later. Bro, Corbin be on the phone.
he's talking to his mom.
Oh, it's a mama call.
Important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a guide to nailing. Wow.
Corbin's mom, or
Oh, in some point, I was like, what? Nailing who?
he took off the headset. I went too far.
You did.
Wait, how can he hear us?
He had it like this.
He
No,
doesn't have it on anymore.
but look.
He doesn't.
You say I love you?
I love you, Jordan.
Oh fuck! I forgot to.
Drink.
That reminds me. I forgot to give
Bro,
that key
he's
to
like,
Steven.
"Hurry up,
I'm a bad person.
Biznatch."
Robert, isn't there a Gigamart by the gun store? Did
I'm
you
not
look
sure.
that already?
There's a Gigamart in Rosewood.
No, there's
Wait, there.
no, it's a small one.
Wait, by the gun store?
Yeah,
There's like a like a restaurant. I cleared that out. Yeah, there wasn't much.
no. There's the
Oh.
Lucky Noodle, and then right next to it, there's a Gigamart.
Totally missed that. Got some time here.
What's that one thing that one guy says?
Actually, no, I don't want to get caught out.
What's that one thing he goes, yeah, I've got time?
Here, we can do some base maintenance.
I don't watch kids movies.
Oh, someone's just left the oven on. That's cool.
What about the oven
What do you
of...
Someone was cooking. Who do you think it was? I gotta do my
Wait.
butchering.
Just blame Asher.
I'm so excited
It
for
was
my
that.
canes.
That sounds so
Whoa.
good.
He was so excited about that. Jumping for joy.
Damn, is there any mechanical deficit I have for having one arm now? That's my non-dominant hand.
I would say your mechanical deficit is... You know, you probably have, like, disadvantage for athletic checks with one arm. More contextual stuff. I'm thinking about your spells. You don't need your spell book. Because, like, you have it you have, like, the stuff you need prepared, memorized for the day or something.
Yeah, I'm a opponent caster.
You don't-
I don't have a
You're a what?
focus. Component caster.
You're
Okay.
crazy.
Then
I
I
guess am
wouldn't.
too, but I'm not
say-
a full caster.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Just remembering that you have one arm.
Athletics, that makes sense. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was like, if I need to like push something heavy,
Mm-hmm.
not right now.
Box of water rations. That's nice.
Box of water rations.
Yeah, that's a good find.
I love you. Bye.
He heard
That's
that. He heard that
that-
shit.
No, I'm catching the timeline.
Sorry, I love my mom, bro. What the fuck is?
No, Corbin. I was just seeing that you were almost done. You know.
While during the entire conversation, he's like,
Bro, no, well, it's cause like I asked her like a very simple question, and dude, it's where this is where I get it from is my mother. I asked her a simple question, like, well, and like goes into like a 5-minute story. I'm like, God, I see why my friends fucking hate this shit. This is literally cause my great uncle he got his leg chopped off, so
Wow.
well, amputated is the medical term.
Hey.
Lots of Americans get that
Yeah,
with
no,
diabetes,
that is
right?
there is a difference.
So that's why I was
Oh.
like, and why did that happen, by the way? She's like, whoa, you know he had cancer 2 years ago and he beat it. I'm like, yeah. Oh, so did it come back? She's like, no, but and then I'm like, it turns out it's because of like the cancer treatment and like the chemo and all that. Like like that gave him a bunch of scar tissue and there was a bunch and it caused other medical issues. The whole thing. She could have just said like, oh, it was from the cancer treatment and I had a bunch of scar but it was like a 6-minute thing. And then anytime like I thought that she was gonna explain it, she's like, oh, and then that's when I was like. But then yeah, it's.
Look at my fucking duffel bag,
But
I did.
it was
I went to the store.
motherfucker. That had my shit in it.
the Peyton Hammer
Wait, what?
store.
That had stuff of mine in it.
Well, too bad. It's time to lock
Exact
in.
items I needed.
Wait.
Well, no, I
Also,
because these don't have the stuff
Sam,
you have.
hopefully it won't really matter for
These are
this
empty.
session, but you and I, maybe tomorrow if you can, we need to go over my character sheet because there's fucked
What
up
color
shit.
was it?
There's something fucked up
Green.
with it. Remember,
With
with
the
that
feet.
with that
Yeah,
feed I took,
was,
and I feel like there might be some other stuff too. I'm
Yeah,
not
this,
sure.
This,
Dude,
this
I
green one I have
was-
does not have.
I was going through Homebrew
maybe
trying to like
emptied
make
it
my
out.
own feet
I-
that did the same thing, and it was
I don't
just,
think so.
not working. And I was using the right stuff, and it's just I was trying to make it work.
Where was it?
Right next to the bag,
Um,
next to the TV.
And
only
if
you were a
anything, I
wizard.
can just
I
take a
didn't
different
think
feet too.
I took the double bags out of the van.
I'll be right back.
And it's so
guys.
it is perfect for Dick. It is like the Dick feet for his whole deal.
Yeah. Okay, let me. I have to calculate one thing, but I will wait for Trevor.
calculating.
What? He what?
The 2 + 2 is 4, Sam.
Yeah, well, I could have
Got
used the calc for that, so.
Oh, Sam, when are you and Lily coming to Houston?
End of August?
Okay. Locke
Okay.
reminded me that you told me that, and I did not remember that.
It was a satchel. I was wrong.
Yeah, I'll check. I can check the dates right now because I put things on my calendar.
The satchel should still be there.
It would be like around the 20. Well, we're
Maybe
visiting
I took the wrong
Harley
satchel.
around the 22nd, so I don't know if we'd come before or after that. I'll figure that out very soon.
Okay.
No, this is my satchel.
Zombo boys,
Yeah.
clock out, clock out.
Focus up, focus up.
Huddle.
Break?
Okay. Man, it's so hard to. I even like put notes down on like how many days have passed, but like y'all have just been at this farm and I can't remember the full. I think
Yeah.
it's been like 2 full days.
It's tough because like when we have a
We have-
clear objective, you like keep moving us along, but we're
It's
kind of
2
just
full
like
days because I went down 2 levels of exhaustion while we've been here, so I've slept twice.
But the problem is, Walmond happened at midnight, so I'm like tracking that as a half day. Yeah, okay. I think because y'all rested in Arbor's Dome. You didn't get anything. Then you rested in the farmhouse, and then the farmhouse again. So it's been 2.5 days.
Nice. We got Maki.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yup.
Ready,
Okay,
ready,
So, here's-
but eating.
that's fine. Oh, we're recording.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're recording. Let me double check real quick. Yep, we are.
All right. Last we left off. The really important thing in last session was that we really needed some paint and we really needed some hammers. So unfortunately, we didn't get to make it to the Paint and Hammer store. But the main things that actually happened were Isaac ran a divination to Udenza, asking a question: where is the person on the other side of the sending stone? As at the end of the previous session, a mysterious voice had said, Nazar Reintag has gone silent. What is the status of the gate opening? And Isaac's answer was Gregon. And sharing this with the group, well, Baron had his memory jogged. Being this is the capital of North Andalusia, he rolled a good history check and he managed to piece together a couple pieces here of the story that he has been through. That one weird guy in the tree that was asking all the riddles, and thinking that this possibly could be someone important, like the king of North Andalusia. In parallel, Teller was summoning a griffin and went with Dick to Mount Nail to pick up Maki. And you all had called out to Maki and tried to find him, and you found him. He was safe. He was on the mountain, and y'all brought him back to the house. And the plan for him was basically he wants to stay on the mountain, not in Wallman, so he doesn't get killed
Ethan
or
literally
something.
could have been here.
Yeah, he could have been here. And that was his plan. And after y'all brought him back, you all send to Lord Brecken to just see that he's okay, see what's going on, and he's like, "Oh, glad you're okay." And you said y'all did y'all say you were going to Breckenridge, or you would see him soon? Okay. He was like, "Great, see you then." Basically. The end of the session, we ended kind of how we ended the last session, which was a call from the figure from North Andalusia saying, Nazar, you ignored my mystic's callings as well. Acknowledge my request and respond at once. When will the gate in Wallman be open? And you all replied with Isaac's Deception 21. Reintag proved unreliable. I had to rectify the situation myself. Wallman is out. We are exploring alternatives now. What is your status? And that basically rounds out the evening that day. Does anyone want to do anything specific? Would you all want to go right now, or wait until the next morning?
Isn't it late? Probably go in the morning.
It is late. It depends on y'all's priorities.
Sleep.
Okay. Huh?
I don't like that that's an option. It's like, yeah, what are y'all's priorities? You gonna sleep? Sleep. Is something gonna happen in the night, Sam?
It's a question that I have to ask.
I'm gonna
I mean,
sleep.
who knows what we're gonna find in there? It might be
I want
better
a
to go at night.
bed.
Fuck it. If I'm gonna fight, I better fight off a long rest. Sleep.
You don't have a hammer, you can't fight.
Shut up.
I need
He
as
has
many
a-
of these exhaustions to be gone as possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. So, because we figured out that rule about long rest last session, I'll have you roll a Constitution save to see if you can remove more than one. Is it?
That's how that works?
No, just because you've been resting for 2 or 3 days. Because last session we were long rest automatically removes exhaustion. I've been rolling them as DC 10 con saves, and that wasn't the rules. It's just you automatically get one back.
I thought we read it and I don't know.
No, he's
Correct,
saying
yeah, no.
Because we've been non-stop resting, I might be able to recover an
Yeah.
extra level.
I have been making him do a con save to get the exhaustion, which is not.
I got a
which
10.
is too harsh. You'll be back at 0 if you take 10.
I'll be back. If I sleep tonight, I'll be at 1.
Automatically without the save.
Correct.
Okay. If it's to do an extra 1, I don't know if a 10 will work. So you'll be at 1 exhaustion.
That's
I
fine.
give him guidance. I read him a bedtime story.
Roll your d4.
Or not guidance. No, I don't have guidance.
You don't have guidance. So
No,
you
that was a bad word to use.
advantage.
Yeah, I help him.
He reads me a bedtime story for advantage.
Riley, you've got to make me a performance check at least.
Oh shit.
See how calming your voice
Can he
is.
just open his mouth and he makes like a...
Just recite a play verbatim.
Well, it's really about how good of a bedtime story he's heard before, right?
Like which one he's picking.
Would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
to
So it should be
recite one
history.
you've heard before that is really good, or
I
try
mean,
to
I was
make it
kind of
interesting?
joking. I didn't think you were gonna let me do this. I don't know how I would read him a story. Period.
You don't have any
Um,
books on you? I believe you do.
I do have a book, but I'd be like,
You have to
Oh.
read him Hugo and the Dragon.
it would be pretty distracting. Hmm.
I'd say you have to roll a performance or something. Otherwise, you probably couldn't help him.
Okay, I try.
Okay.
You buddy.
Yeah, it comes out as exactly as you would expect. Someone who cannot speak their own words, reading is trying to read a story. Sometimes I just shout. The only time I've ever heard this word said.
It maybe takes you a couple minutes longer, but you are just so tired, Isaac, that you do eventually fall asleep.
You stir occasionally.
Mm.
He runs.
And as night falls, y'all wake up the next morning, and in early morning, some of y'all early risers, maybe Ryder, Riley, whoever else is an early riser, would see.
I feel like I'm
Oko.
get up 30 minutes before the group, not I'm up hours before the group.
Okay. Oko, Kenneth, and Kai are kind of situating the little belongings they have on their people, on their persons, and getting ready to go. So they probably Oko looks around at whoever's there and just says, Any morning hands for bringing some livestock over to the fields?
I mean, if I'm awake, I'll help.
Yeah, same here. Sorry,
I'll raise my hand.
I'll
Okay.
do the same. I got shit to do.
He will grab a couple of y'all
I will join
And-
if other people go.
in the morning
Only after
light.
they do.
Yep, in the morning light. Can I have each of you roll an animal handling check?
Oh, I'm bad at those. Sure.
Same
Oh,
thing
what the
again.
fuck?
Whose fuzzy dice are we
What happened
using?
to our dice?
Animal
cute.
handling. Oh, that's gonna be a dirty 1.
Oh,
Yeah, 7.
5.
Okay, so coming down the slightly sloped and kind of bulged front yard, down to the right side towards the creek and the fence in the farmhouse, the fence past the farmhouse. Getting up to the pasture, there's some, like I mentioned, cows and sheep, all doing okay. Not exactly being cared for by a farmer, but all three of them grab a hold of cows and lead them out towards the gate. And let's see, Riley, Teller, and Ryder. I don't know if I would think any of you have
Fucking Three Stooges.
pulled livestock before.
Mm-mm.
Wait, and LeBaron, maybe.
He's like,
I
come
don't
on,
know. None of you were successful.
Was I roll an animal?
that
have
way, now.
Go.
Sorry, Ryder didn't go. It's
Yeah, is this a group
Well,
roll? Or is there just?
I kind of
individuals?
did we ever get the arm for like what's the status on? Why can't I think of your
Arm
name?
check.
Noah?
Arm, Isaac and Dick.
Isaac's arm.
That's gonna
Oh.
be a project.
Yeah, we're not gonna finish that
Basically,
at the farmhouse.
The ideas are ready, but they've got to put some labor and some maybe in research. I think Isaac was thinking about it from an arcane level, and
Yeah, I got some
he
spells to cast.
yeah he's got to basically cast spells on the arm, similar to how a hallow spell is cast multiple times, and just basically breathe life into the arm. So you all try, and Oko laughs a little bit, and he says, "Thank you. I should have realized they might be fussy. It's okay. This will be good to feed many people for a while. I could come back." And they will start walking off, and Kenneth will stop and kind of come back towards you all and just say, "Good luck, and thank you." And he'll go back to his cow and start trailing them off over the hill and to cross the road. Maki would be... You know what? Maki would have probably, in the morning... Didn't rain overnight. He would have gone out on the roof and kind of sentryed on the roof overnight, coming back from the fence of the farmland. A couple of you would see him just kind of standing up there, or sitting, and he would stop and look at you all and stand up and wave, and then effortlessly land from the roof to the ground. And he'll walk over, and he will talk to Riley, because it was Riley. Yeah, Riley's the one he knows. He would go up to Riley and say, "Well, I'm gonna go see the rest of them, but I think I'm gonna go back to the mountain. I want to check on Isaac, though, before I go." Nothing happened outside during the night.
You're kind of breaking up.
Yeah, I thought it was just me.
Oh, I'm breaking up. Sorry. No. Okay. Am I still breaking up?
A little
No.
bit.
Nope.
He's desynced.
A little bit. I'm
Yeah.
still breaking up.
Oh, he
I'm
is
desynced.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I am syncing. I am syncing.
Synced up.
I'm syncing it.
Synced up.
So Maki going up to Riley will say, "I wanted to watch outside, make sure nothing came up on the farmhouse. Is Isaac doing all right? I'll stop in and check on him, but I'm gonna go to the mountain." That's what he said.
He was resting.
Oh, great. Awesome. And he'll just kind of fall in line with you as you are walking back to the house, kind of naturally. So, does anyone want to do anything in the morning, specifically? As probably Isaac is the last to wake up.
Mm.
I don't know, just fucking hitting barrels with the mace.
I don't know. Is there food here?
Yeah, there would be food.
Homie eats.
There are animals to eat. Well, I should rephrase it. It's kind of an ingredients house. Like there's some grain that's been threshed and separated from the stalk in like little barrels in a pantry of sorts. There might be some bread. Y'all have kind of rifled through most of the stuff in the pantry at this point, I would think. So maybe some scraps, or you could butcher
Try to make a
a
grocery run.
chicken or something.
I heard they got groceries at the Paint and Hammer store.
So, as the early morning turns to morning, by this point everyone's up and have naturally kind of congregated in the middle area, the house, with the big long table and the armchairs on the side and the little study off to the left side. Maki will go up to... Actually, he'll go up to everyone and give everyone a little hug. And kind of a little more especially for people that he knows. Especially Isaac, he'll give you an extra long hug. And he'll say, like, I wish that I had a way to reach out to you if things are going bad in Wallamond, but I will just keep watch and make sure things don't go poorly.
So is he going back to the mountain that we took him from? Why didn't he say he just wanted to stay there?
He's a nice guy. He wanted to know he wanted to make sure y'all were okay too.
Okay.
It was
Yeah, he's got nowhere else to go.
it was like a sleepover.
He was concerned about Isaac. You're looking better.
Yeah, I'm still a little tired. But I guess I'll catch up on some sleep while we travel. That doesn't sound like fun, but... Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's anything that could catch us up the top of that mountain. We know how to run around and escape. That's for sure.
Okay. Well, I just kind of learned a spell where I can contact you. So,
Oh,
I'll be able to check in every now and then, so you won't be totally without communication.
awesome. Okay. Then I will look forward to that. And he'll give you one last hug.
Yeah, I'll give him a big hug.
And he will look around at everyone and just say, where are y'all off to now?
Breckenridge, I think. We need allies.
Yeah. That, I'm trying to think.
Is that right, Jordan? You went like...
I thought, were we gonna stop in Wallamond first to like figure out
Paint and Hammer store.
what's going on there and like make sure everything's okay, right? Like make sure there's not still
There was
actively monsters roaming the streets and killing people
There
or
was a
whatever.
group of people who were gonna go get stuff because I gave Teller a shitload of money to buy me supplies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need to do this morning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Thank you for reminding me.
at least some of us were gonna go to Wallamond, and I thought we were gonna wait one more day for you to rest more, but maybe not. Maybe that was misremembering too.
How long would a Wallerman trip take?
I don't know.
It would take.
Realize your town would getting shit
would-
probably most of the day.
It would take at least. It would take a half day if you knew where to go, and maybe a full day if you were having to like look for survivors, what shops are actually open, are shops open?
What would
So-
that time frame be like on a griffin?
Well, unfortunately, you still have to scan. You'd have to roll
I guess
really
it depends on the
well
weather.
to scan the horizon. It's sunny right now. It's hot.
Well, I'm not
You-
here right now.
That's also
I
a
went to go
lot of
help.
attention.
Well, did you? Sorry, I guess I meant to clarify. Did you keep help? Sorry, what did you roll on your animal handling teller?
A 5.
Okay, yeah. So you all were not able to get the cows
Mhm.
or anything to move. So
I was gonna ask
Mhm.
if I could try to use my griffin to shepherd, to help shepherd.
I mean, you could, yeah, you could
You
have it make an
spook them in the right
intimidation
direction.
check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catapult the griffin stat line.
You know, charisma's not great.
It's really not.
It might have some proficiency in intimidation.
It's just a regular griffin stat, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't. It just has perception.
So it's just gonna be a -1.
Yep.
That was a griffin -1.
Nope, to 6.
He's basically a beast.
Terrible roll.
Damn.
So you imagine this because it disappeared overnight, right?
It does not disappear.
Oh, until
It
until
stays
the spell.
until it dies.
Oh, okay. Your griffin tries its best to cow these animals into submission, and unfortunately, they start just running over to different parts of the field. And unless your griffin's going to just grab them and carry them, which it would take a long time,
Can it do that?
it is
Does it have
a
the strength to carry cattle?
it might have to do. You might have to opt for something like a sheep or chickens. I don't know about a whole cow.
A whole cow.
It's more like a dragon feed.
Yeah, you're right.
Dragon.
That makes sense.
So are we going into Walmond? And if so, who's the squad? And actually, if you all are going into Walmond, I think Maki would go with you all, and then after you get to the walls, he would split off from you because he's small and he's sneaky and fast.
Uh-huh. Good idea.
Gonna climb the mountain.
Hmm?
He's gonna climb the mountain.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you,
Unless someone doesn't want to go for some reason.
I think we can all just make a trip. Good
Yeah.
to
Okay.
get you moving.
Okay. So
Yeah, let's all go.
who rides
Who's
the griffin?
Who's got the best perception? Probably right. Yeah.
It'd be me, probably.
You wanna hop on and
Ali.
just go take a look? I don't have to go with you. I can just tell it to go fly up and help you scan.
Yeah.
You can also talk to it. It understands common.
I would say Isaac may have a little bit of a hard time with walking for it's probably like a couple miles
Well, he can.
to
He
Walmond.
can ride the griffin.
Okay.
Sweet. I
That's
didn't get
what I
to
was
ride it
looking
the
How
day.
many
Is
people?
that a
Was it
two-seater?
two?
I'm pretty sure it was. We went with 2 people.
Hold on to
Only
my
a
waist.
two-seater.
2.5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all two
Uh-oh.
can be on. Did I say its name?
Well, I was gonna ask it its name when we started
Okay,
flying on it.
you got it.
Are we?
What
Are we?
is? Wait, do you have a name for it? I don't have it written down.
I do have a name for it.
Okay. Written down. But I will wait. So the party is going to start trudging north along the main road. that goes from Breckenridge to Walmond. The road. Walmond is still within eye shot, and it takes maybe an hour to get there. Coming up to the front gate, there are Teller more guards than you last saw at the gate, and they are much more alert. You
Makes
all
sense.
approach.
Don't worry, don't worry. We're the heroes who saved this town. We got this, guys. Don't let us right through.
Are we? We can handle some cows. We can handle some guards.
Maki, you probably want to
We did
buzz off, huh?
You all approach about.
I'm in the air.
Is Maki
Maki
gone
probably does
now?
not want to go with us.
Yeah.
No, Maki was gonna go with you all to the city, into
Oh,
the city.
Gotcha.
that's
Wait,
that's
bad
not a
idea.
good idea.
bad idea.
That's what he would tell you all, like,
Put
in
him on the
going
Griffin.
to Walmond.
How many people can be on the
That's
Griffin?
a two. That's a two and a half.
It's a two and a halfer.
He's a half.
2.5-er.
How's he
Okay.
a half?
He's
He's tiny.
tiny.
He's like
He's
itty
half a
bitty.
human.
He's like
He-
2.5
That's
feet
fucked
tall.
up.
Whoa.
That's
He
fucked up.
probably weighs
human?
not like 50. I'm gonna see if he has anything. I'm
He's like
pretty
a
sure
child.
he is a child. He weighs a little more. He's a little more dense, but he's certainly not adult.
He is a child.
I don't know how old
He
he
is 70 pounds, and he's not a child. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Warforged don't really have
That's what you said.
maturity the same way.
You did call him a child, Sam.
I did.
You said he's a child.
Oh,
He's child sized.
I meant he's child.
So are we
Um,
on
If
the?
we do see a bunch of guards, we should probably.
Yeah, tell him.
Wait.
Hey, they're probably gonna be.
Well, the Griffin can fly and just
Uh,
scout ahead. Like you can give it
Yeah,
commands.
but do you think they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's another flying creature who's gonna come
And
kill
shoot
us?
it down.
Just go really high.
Buckets. As you all approach the city,
Really fucking high.
one of the guards takes notice of the Griffin and
No
turns towards
way.
one of his. Did y'all like get in the sky way early? That's what y'all were saying.
What were we saying earlier?
Oh my god.
What do y'all discuss on the way to Wallerman?
We probably would have walked because what good is it? I was thinking we just like take off around the gate. Otherwise, we're just sitting above the city going, there's that shop.
My only thing was, I thought Maki was gonna like split off from us before we
Yes,
got to the
before
city.
the gate. Yeah.
I mean that you all are not there yet.
They see the Griffin.
Okay.
Is he like walking on the ground, the Griffin?
Yeah. I would.
Uh,
You're probably just on its back.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Is like I'm not walking that whole way, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, what's his name? What's your name,
Ask it
buddy?
its name.
I did. What's your name, buddy?
I don't think it can speak to you.
Okay. I trust you.
Does it do anything, Chris?
Does it do anything?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably just squawks. Like I don't. It can't speak. It
Okay.
knows common, but that's about it.
So, the road to Walmond. You all are walking, all of you, including the Griffin, with Isaac on his back, and preparing as you get close to the gates to have Ryder and Maki saddle up and fly into the sky. One of the guards points to the Griffin and turns to his companion, and I would say I don't think you'd even be able to read his lips, Ryder. Y'all are pretty far away. Says something. And a few of the guards get up from their sitting positions and start to get into a loose formation. by the
Do they
gate.
look hostile?
Make me an insight check.
Thank you.
Into it. Good.
6, so 18.
Okay. They look on their guard. They do not look like they are going to attack, but they look like they're going to keep you from entering the city.
Well, they can insight check us too.
Pretty far away. They're just sitting there. They're waiting.
Okay.
So the party comes up to the guards.
We need a plan.
Wait, before that,
Sorry, I no one said anything, so I thought y'all were just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I was just trying to get that in.
Maki, I don't know if you want to go with us, buddy. I think they might want to hurt you. They already look on edge. This might be a good place
Maybe.
for you to split off.
But
You might also make traveling the city harder.
well, I wouldn't be impeded going around the city, but I do think I wouldn't want them to be suspicious of you because of me. I just wanted to help you all, get the stuff you need faster. That's all. If you really
but I
think
also-
so.
I don't think you want to see what's in there.
Oh. I didn't think about that. What has anyone been there?
Think that guy with the mask was Teller?
Never mind.
Looks to
I don't
Okay.
I don't think I want to know. Well, was it bad or good? Looking at Teller's mask.
I mean, it wasn't good.
Okay. Isaac, can you make me a persuasion check with advantage?
You sure can. Two of the same thing. 16.
Okay. Maki looks down for a second and then says, "Okay, but if you all run into any trouble, and you need me for some reason, I'll be on the mountain and I can be here probably within an hour."
Okay. I have that spell still, so
Okay.
you're never far away.
Well, goodbye then. I will see you all later.
Bye, guy.
And Maki will turn around and start running really fast. Even with very small legs, he is like sprinting. No, he's not even sprinting. He's jogging at a sprinter's pace. He is just that live. So, Maki departs.
Well, what do we want to say to these people? Just
We're here to help.
you need to come in for supplies.
Yeah, and also we need some stuff.
Okay.
Probably lead with we're here to help.
Do we want to mention at all that? Do we want to meet the people in charge of?
I don't know if they're gonna be in a very open listening mood,
I mean, maybe
Especially
they-
after seeing that Warforged.
considering recent events, right? Like I don't think any pitch is gonna go well in that room.
Well, they might have paint.
We can get that from other people.
Oh, all right.
Still on the paint, bro. He's still on the paint.
And the hammers, but he's being. I think he's made his point known
they say no, we're not allowed in, just turn around and we're good.
Do we know anyone who we could be like, go grab them? Like, do you know who we are? I'm trying to think. Wallmond.
I mean, it depends on how, I guess, like, or the guards were before they became guards, because they might know people I know, but
Right. I'll let you take the lead then.
I mean, we could also just coerce our way in, probably through magic.
Oh.
How much money
That's
do
not
we
really
have?
my department, I
It's
guess.
just
you
a
gonna say
little-
more to that?
Well, I feel like, could you not like blend us into the terrain and we just kind of walk around them?
Riley shakes a bag of gold.
Could we? I could like stop the blood circulation to their heads and make them fall asleep.
You could do that with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many
however
guards
many
are there?
people
You can, you don't have, yeah, you don't have perception at least for the immediate area. There are 6 standing in
Hmm.
position at the gate.
That's better than I
They
thought.
have a mix of spears and swords. Those with spears have them planted in the ground, a little bit tilted towards you, and the ones with swords have them drawn with a shield ready.
That's
I
not a
could
very
manage,
welcoming
and-
posture. I was
Then maybe do we want to like
Post up.
go the angle of we have to talk to important people in the city. We know what happened here.
I suppose so. Yeah, if they don't know what happened and we can provide some insight, we should do that for sure.
But that's plan B. Plan A is just seeing if we can get in.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just see what happens.
Is that not our goal?
We're a friendly bunch.
Well,
What do you mean, Riley?
how far are we?
To spread the word.
That doesn't last for any time. Fuck.
Or maybe
but
100 feet away.
Dick did say that the people who we would go to would give us an audience. They probably are not in the listening mood right now because they have a city that just exploded. Okay. Onward.
You all keep moving, and the guard's posture remains the same. Probably about 50 feet away, you hear a sharp halt. Come no further. City's closed.
Even if we wanna help,
There's none to come in. For nary purpose.
It's not even a word.
No, it
Should I-
is. I just
should I
don't think
just-
it's that right word.
should I just do it? Should we just?
He's a young guy, Dick. You can tell.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna yell. That's not even a word.
ult on him, is it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Prove it.
We know what
No!
happened in Wallamut.
Yeah,
know
we
why
do
the city
too.
was attacked.
Can you make me a persuasion check?
Yes, I'm bad at it though.
With help, of course.
Who is helping?
Who's helping and how?
With that was what wasn't that what LeBaron was doing?
LeBaron just
Well,
agitated there. There is
Said
not a
some
word.
dumb-
That's not helpful.
Some dumb poop.
All guidance. They're too far away. And I'm sitting like right by Isaac on the griffin, so I'll like.
Yeah.
well,
I'll
that's-
calm your nerves a little bit.
Really bad.
Ult on him.
Hold on. Pop
Yeah,
your ult.
Riley
Pop
shouts,
your ult.
Fibonacci.
Does anyone know what that is? 8.
Well, roll your d4.
I
Or is
did.
that-
That was with the D4. I rolled really bad. I'm not persuasive.
We've got no need for your swindling kind in this city.
The Warforged came to life, right? They killed everybody, and then I'm gonna like hold up my arm, and with the severed fucking arm.
Okay. Make an advantage. Give yourself a second roll.
Way better. Do I add the guidance to that or no guidance?
It's
If,
any
if
check.
it's advantage,
Any check you make.
22.
Nice stuff.
Approach.
just him or all of us?
Just him.
Okay.
Oh, he's on a griffin, so he's
Okay,
approaching
I'll
with the
get off
griffin.
the griffin.
No,
waddle
that's your
over.
steed, bro.
Yeah.
These are just me.
I
Okay,
vote. I'm
well-
on team get off the griffin.
What?
I'm getting off.
What do they see when they see him fucking limping his ass over there?
We're going for pity
How
points.
did they react?
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to get him
Not
to feel bad.
exhausted.
Can I insight
It's
check
just
them
the
to see how
arm.
they react when he's fucking limping?
Yeah.
Do they have any sympathy
Yeah.
whatsoever? This better be good. It's not.
What are your rolls today?
They
Dude,
are,
they're hitting the corner and then just stopping.
Well, there's no corners on the fuzzy dice. That's what I'm saying.
Its friction is so
let,
high,
let me
dude.
roll something on Maki's
The
sheet. Let me
D&D
see these
Beyond has
dice.
fuzzy dice for some reason. It's a bright pink
It
fuzzy
fucking
dice.
slams in the corner and then stops.
Oh.
Heller, they just look like they are peeved and don't want to be there. So,
I'm
as
not
you
saying
approach,
Yeah.
and you start to see, as you get closer, how young this crowd is. And the guy who's directing you couldn't be older than, like, 24. And the rest of them are even younger.
Our buddy Dareth there.
Aerith.
Not the
Eric.
nerd guy. Eric.
No, he is not.
Eric. Damn. Okay.
Y'all know Eric?
He's not there. So,
Damn, no Eric.
give me a good reason you should be in the you should be let into the city.
Need to let. It's the council, right? That's the people that are in charge of the city.
The Garen Prefecture.
Oh, it's
We need
both.
to let the prefecture know that a small squad of Hindu-Lucian soldiers started all of this.
You see, you can easily tell a furrowed brow starts to crease on his forehead as his eyes widen a little bit in you could say anxiety, fear.
Do any of you
Well-
know Eric? He would vouch for us.
I did.
You did?
Did.
Yeah, he's no longer. But the Garden Prefecture's not seeing anyone, no less strangers.
Not even to
Ryder's gonna
explain to them
whisper
what
to
happened?
Dick. Just
Guys,
tell
we need
me
to go
when.
to the guild and set up our clan.
Yeah.
We
I'm
need our
sorry.
name out there.
What's the harm in letting us in? We can help people. And is it like
The harm is the danger in the city.
we have a healer with us? Surely you need people that need help.
We should have led with that, honestly. But now
Don't
they're
you
like,
need
what
money
the
and
fuck?
supplies going into the city to help reinvigorate everything?
you're saying all of these things, and you see the racing thoughts behind his eyes as he seems like he's trying to make a decision right now.
Did you see that
Look at-
flying thing in the sky that came when shit was really bad?
You brought it too?
I wanted to turn
That
around
thing
to the
over there?
Griffin. That is not the same thing. Those were monsters, and we fought it, and while all of you sat by and did nothing. And you're judging me?
He's going to.
I lost my arm! I
Straight-
died! I died to save this
We-
fucking city, and you won't even let me into the city that I'm from!
Just
We
tell me
did
when.
our damnedest. Okay.
I'm looking at our.
Yeah, we're we're like
squad.
30 feet away or whatever.
Okay,
We
like-
can hear this. It's a little awkward.
What kind of healer? Okay.
He's a cleric.
Just a surgeon? Cleric.
a good one.
I'm sorry. I'm not getting in trouble over this. Can't let you in.
Okay, well, can you bring whoever you need to that will let me in, who has the balls to do that?
Your supervisor.
He's calling for his boss.
I see the manager. I've no obligation, but bring your cleric. I want to make sure you're not lying.
I can
around.
hear that, I assume.
Ryder might be able to hear it. He's not. He's
Well, I'm
definitely.
probably
adding,
reading lips. I'm not
he's
gonna lie
he's
about
adding
it.
bravado to his voice also, and you can hear and see that.
I am going
I'll
to...
slide off the griffin. and start making my way up. I got like my arm bandages on, my normal fit, but my skin's a little
Did I hear
not
them?
withered, but
You
like shrunken to the face.
Let me see. You can you give me a perception check to try to listen?
11.
You couldn't really catch what they were saying, but as he's mentioning, he's like motioning with his hand, and Ryder gets off. You can maybe make that connection. Ryder's very keen, so they might be asking for him.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Isaac, were you gonna do anything?
Oh, I thought I was gonna go get Ryder.
I mean, you turn around and you see him walking over already.
I'll with my hand, I'll like rub part of my like cloak that has a little piece of metal in it, and I'll message Ryder, say, "Stay there. I'm gonna come get you."
I would have taken like 5 steps and then I'll stop.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back to the group. Where's Teller?
With the group.
Can you get behind LeBaron for 1 second?
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast invisibility on Teller.
Are they letting us in?
I don't think so.
Did any
We'll
of those
see.
guards recognize me?
You know, you rolled an insight check that was pretty bad, so I would say you don't know.
Okay, well I'm invisible now. So.
So did you say
Yeah.
that they're not letting us in?
Yeah.
I was like, you want me to like?
I mean, I could threaten
I've
them
been.
in a second,
well,
but they
I
want to
can
see
just,
if we actually
like
have a
I
healer.
said, we can
Are there any other
put
ways
them
in?
I can medically induce some sleep.
Oh, same. I'll go with you. I'll be like
Medically induced.
What are you
sleep.
guys
Oh,
talking
Another
about?
fist.
no.
Let's-
So plan A, I'm gonna point to Ryder.
We're not gonna hurt them.
Plan B.
No, that's
You-
not
not gonna
ever.
hurt them.
No, yeah, we'll just go. There's nothing we need that bad in there.
Yeah.
Don't say it, don't
Paint?
say it.
For
Alright, here we
what?
go.
Riley's unarmed.
I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah, okay.
I'll walk behind him.
No, the Baron.
Hey, you're gonna put my. All right.
I will walk
stay.
behind them now.
Stay for a
Ryder,
second,
you
buddy.
you would hear pretty faint. Actually, Teller, if you're trying to disguise your footsteps, like your sound of your footsteps, could you make me a stealth check? You can give me advantage.
I think
Okay.
does invisibility not auto give advantage?
I think it does. That's
I think it would. You're right.
that is going to be a 31.
Fuzzy dice.
Okay.
I don't even know he's there. Wow, holy shit.
Ryder, as you all start walking, you hear a couple steps from Teller, and then nothing. As he slinks down.
Wait, before we leave and before that happens, I need to ask what Isaac wants me to do.
Come with
Too
us.
late now.
That's it. Okay.
You're just another body.
Just in case they get angry, I guess.
Well, doesn't he have all the money?
You could also just sneak in. Okay, we're walking up.
Coming back to the guards. Archie, come here. You see a guy come up, or you see one of the guards in formation steps out of formation, and he has like a really bad scab that's like crusted over in dark red blood on his forehead. You're a cleric? Prove it.
Is there anyone else hurt in the vicinity?
Yeah. There's
I can make a perception check if you want, but
make me a medicine check.
If I hear cleric, I'm gonna try to help somebody.
well, shit. An 11.
I just don't know, Riley. Isaac didn't say what was happening, and they're
Yeah.
talking to a choir now. Probably not. What did you roll, Ryder?
An 11.
I mean, no, you don't really see anyone else that's hurt. This guy's head bled a lot though.
Okay.
He looks a little faint. Be standing for even like the 5 minutes he's been standing.
Show off. Show off.
I mean, I don't need to show off. We'll just do a first level. Your wounds. I'll
Okay.
go up. I'll put the nail kind of on his forehead and then like press into the wound a tiny bit, like this, and I want like the scab to like liquefy and then like shrink back into his head, and then like close up.
Ugh. You some kind of witch doctor? Not like any cleric I've seen. But Archie, how you feeling?
Oh, I need to roll,
Like,
don't I?
Yeah, I roll the healing.
And 8 points of healing.
Oh, the alarm that was in the leader's face dissipates as he sees that the wound heals. And this guard, who's like a darker skinned guy with the beard, who's it's actually a really like thin beard. He's very young. He says, "I'm feeling better, that's for sure."
Glad I could help.
And he
If
can
you're
do
coming
much
for healing,
more than that.
that's all you're going to get to do. I can't No one else is going to let you see the prefecture, so
Well, I need my escort. Which is, and I'll just point to the Isaac next to me.
now what's a one-armed lad like you gonna do to protect him?
I'm gonna shoot a fireball like straight up in the air, like directly above us.
Make me an intimidation check and give yourself advantage because that's crazy.
Burning a spell slot to Aura Max is insane.
Dirty 20.
Damn!
Oh,
I look so tired. I just give him a dead stare.
Don't need 2 arms to cast spells, bro.
What's he gonna do with no arm?
Archie,
Their
I want to
fucking
make him angry.
eyebrows get singed.
you know, I was gonna send Archie with you, but I think you all can go on your own. Have a good day. And he will
Thank
like
you.
nod his head, and people will step to the side.
Try to be nicer next time.
Of course.
Ryder.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull Ryder.
They need to learn.
Whoa!
Is it just them two?
Well,
then
you're
I'll message-
invisible.
No, I
I'll
know, but
message
is
back
that
to
what
the
they
group.
said?
Just camp
They didn't
outside.
say
We
that.
got in. We'll be back.
Can I message back?
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
respond.
You have an earring.
Don't forget paint and hammers.
What paint do you want?
Copper or bronze.
Okay. We're
Get a
gonna get
bunch
him
of
shit brown paint.
Metallic sharpies.
All right.
Steady music time.
And big hammer. Big hammer.
Walmond
Okay.
is empty. Every so often, you see a person. Guards are stationed around the city. And you know what? Before you went in, the barely a captain, he would give you just a small piece of paper that he wrote on, and just say like, it'll just say like special permission to enter, cleric to heal, and he'll just hand it to you. Like, it's not official, but it's just a note, and he'll sign it his name, Brian Griffin.
Brian.
Well, I would actually like to go find the injured people if y'all want to shop around.
I need someone to help me walk around, so you might have to be invisible for a little bit, Teller.
Okay.
Ryder's
could
gonna
just-
look a little surprised. Even though he knew he was invisible, he normally keeps track of where people are.
Also, why? This guy's fucking stupid. Who's gonna know if we're from outside the city or not?
What's the wall situation looking like?
All intact. They're tall. They're very thick. They surround the whole city. It's basically a pentagonal city. It's been a while since some of you have seen the map, but you all entered on the flat side, and the walls are pretty like they're impenetrable. Besides like siege equipment, you know, that could knock stuff down, but they're probably 50 feet tall.
And I mean, I guess our group is just standing in front of them. What happens with the group? Are they just waiting there? Where do they go?
We're camping out. Dick and LeBaron are immediately playing cards. We know it's gonna be a while.
I'm just
Okay.
like asking. I'm like, what type of hammer do you think we're gonna get?
Dude, what if they accidentally get you a small one?
God forbid.
Oh,
So, got any
How are they
sixes?
gonna carry it?
Go fish.
So as the three kind of break away into Wallamond a little deeper, you see again. Actually, Teller, things look a little bit more dilapidated than when you came in. Just very slightly. Like things that were burning now have started collapsing as the wood has gotten old. Not gotten old, but like the wood burned, and then like buildings that once were up, some of them are partially collapsing. There's no one that is staying outdoors like the Southern Court used to be when you came in, where people flooded the streets, and basically it was just a super active kind of. A lot of people didn't have that much to do in the Southern Court. The poorer people, they worked and then just kind of sat around and drank or ate. There is none of that now. Just glancing at things, taverns, no one seems to be going into. It's hard to tell if shops are open because doors are closed. So that's the first impressions you get. I'll let you all do any checks or anything else you want to do.
Are there like piles of Warforged around?
How's the cleaning up going, I guess?
They have started to get not I'm trying to think of the right word. Piled. They have started to put them together in like spots of the town that are less busy. You probably saw some as you came in, like against the wall, but nothing else.
So they're just all fucking dead, right?
Or powered
Except
off?
for
I don't know if
these
they're dead. I think they're off.
Yeah.
Off.
Hopefully they don't
Yeah,
just
do they throw them in the scrapyard because they think they're dead? I don't know.
put them in the trash
Well,
compactor.
As of
these
now, no.
people, it's like they killed a shitload of people, so why does it matter? You know.
Yeah.
I'm also like just
Well, we
for
gotta go tell them.
for the
That's,
sense.
I don't. That's not possible. Like, they just said they're not gonna listen, and it was hard enough
Yeah.
to do that for the guards.
What would they even say?
We don't have
Alright, well,
proof.
I'm gonna try and start looking for signs of like a rehabilitation, medicine tent,
Mm-hmm.
some sort of like hospital
Fe-
structure.
FEMA.
I will just.
Blue.
Can I
Red
just
Cross.
dismiss invisibility?
I can.
You can just take an action too.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
true.
like do something to.
You can attack the air. Ryder, yes, you can do that. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Ryder, can
Well, I
we
wanna
meet
help
up at
him.
the gate in a couple hours?
Yeah.
Gate. Okay. Just so we have a spot to come back to.
I want at least a couple of hours though,
Okay.
but I assume I'll finish up before y'all shopping.
Tell her you want to help him.
I guess I'll help him look right now before we split. If there's anything in
I'll
the vicinity.
guidance myself and you
Whoa.
see like the veins start popping in his eyes a little bit.
So, Ryder, can
Mhm.
you make me either a survival or investigation check
Survival, please.
to try to get the lay of the land? Where are people walking, if at all?
Do I get to guidance myself? Okay.
But that'd be weird.
I 23
Okay.
on survival.
There's a lot of ash that's fallen on some parts of the city, the roads especially being open, and there are some paths that you see, and they lead westward, toward up the road, kind of where you all went to go to your inn, Scrabble, and all the stuff you did in Walmond towards that direction.
Wouldn't mean is it kind of just know this city?
Yeah, I got no idea where I'm going.
So Isaac definitely knows the city. Tell her, I mean, you've been here before, but you haven't like lived here.
I am from here.
You are?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up, Sam. That's
Okay.
Well, it might be super different, to be fair.
Oh
That is
yeah.
true.
No, that's 100% true.
I was
Take him to the old
well,
quarter. Take him to the old quarter.
It
Yeah,
that-
I don't know.
so
I haven't been here in a while.
this is not how it looked when you were unstoned. You know, it's
Restone.
changed a lot since then.
Okay. Oh,
Is there any places
look for
I could
his
think of,
guidance
Sam,
then.
where like there's like disaster, like
Um,
places to gather?
Is there a church? Or
There
like
would be a church in the. Man, I had. Let me just pull my phone. There would be a disaster area. Okay, let me pull up my.
Dude, make Isaac make a history check.
Make 'em roll for.
He wouldn't even need to for this, honestly, just because he lived in the Southern Court for
His
so long,
hometown.
and like so many things. Like he's been through a disaster scenario before, probably.
So Isaac gets hometown advantage, but not Teller. I see. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, it's like going
Well,
to.
religious sites.
Just
Do those
kidding.
really change, guys? Come on.
Mm,
Those aren't gonna
depends.
Dude, where?
Yeah, maybe it's like a fad. They got their new fad.
Okay.
They rotate out.
So, in the east proper is where most of the church type things would be. And the kind of like there is an area that I'm trying to find my notes here. So you would know of a spot that was set up by the city to like especially in times of possible like Northern Aleutian invasion or like very rarely does it happen, but
It's more
like,
likely than you
monster-
think.
Yeah, but no, but like monster attacks, which is like I think you maybe have been through like one of those in Walmond. It's not very common. That would be in the one that you know of.
Yeah.
Would be in like the northwest side of the Southern Court.
Okay. I will direct Ryder to that, and I'll minor. I keep using my right hand. I will minor illusion a map kind of and tell Ryder like the general area where to go.
So this is the footsteps are leading in that direction, or the clear paths are. So the path is pretty clear for Ryder. Isaac, Teller, would you want to go elsewhere?
Yeah, I want to go to like shopping area.
Well, I mean, for a while y'all are gonna be walking the same way. So
Yeah.
once you get to a splitting point, you all will split. Coming up towards the, I mean, are y'all following the main road?
Probably.
Might as well, yeah.
Okay. Coming through on the main road, you get stopped by like one guard, who is like,
Halt.
"Who are you? Who goes here in this city?" And you have your
Name's
note
Isaac.
from-
I've lived here forever. I'm just trying to get some stuff.
Okay.
I lived in blah 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 blah. I know Oko. Do you know him?
I'm kind of new around here.
Like
Where
a
you
bunch of
from?
volunteers.
I'm from oh, it's gonna be this city. I have a city that I would.
Recruits, do we know where
I
they're
have a.
coming from?
No, well, I have a city that I wanted this guy to be from, the name, but I can't remember if it's far or not.
New in town.
He was gonna say Crossbine. can't remember how
Guess
far.
outsiders are allowed.
Dude, my map is like. Oh, that's way far. He's gonna say, "I'm from Britloni."
Do I know where that is?
Give me a history check.
That's an 8. Nope.
East.
Well, I'm sorry you came here now.
Yeah, me too. His facade kind of crumbles a little bit, and you see the forlorn young man under it.
I'll give him like a pat on the shoulder. Like, we okay to keep going?
Yes, just be safe. Get inside when you can.
Is there a reason? I thought all the Warforged were dead.
It's hard to say.
Are some of them still moving?
No, just there's monsters in the city. But
Monsters?
they're not attacking us.
Like what?
Well, in about half an hour, you'll hear the wings going. It just circles.
What was the thing that we saw? It was a manticore, right?
Yeah.
Which
that-
thing?
that-
A
Which
long
thing?
time ago.
When
On the boat.
No,
No,
it was
no,
the
no.
one flying above
You mean-
the
you mean
city
the one
that
No, we're talking
Kavra
about
landed
from
on
history.
off of,
yeah, the one that flew above the city when we were like in the middle of the fight.
and Kavra jumped off.
against
it.
Kavra.
I can't remember.
And then it like picked him up. I thought we
Manticore
saw
was
it.
the thing we fought on the boat that one time.
So, did anyone roll a history check for that?
I thought we knew what that was. If not, do you want me to roll one now?
Yeah. In recent memory.
Not great. That's an 11.
It looked. I mean, you remember. It had a hellish aura to it.
Aura.
And it was definitely similar to like the manticore that you all saw. Maybe you don't know what a manticore is, maybe you do, but that monster, the griffin that Teller has, it's in that same kind of family, but there's something special and fiendish about it.
Is it the same thing that appeared in the sky the night the
It-
attack happened?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I'm asking this to him.
oh, I think so. Was it there? It
Thought-
probably is. It's been in the city since that happened.
I thought we killed it. I'm gonna look over to Teller. Did we not?
No, we ran from
Killed?
something.
We killed a lot of the people that were here causing this, and Izzy's gonna like point to the Warforged.
Oh. I mean, you can't kill that thing.
But
Walks
it's
away.
not
After
attacking.
one more
it's just
rest.
in the sky.
It's patrolling. It's very strange. And we just have orders to keep people out of the city.
Shoot fireball at it.
Can we see it from here? How big is it?
Izzy
Uh,
said
you
it'll
can't-
show up soon.
You wouldn't be able to see it right now.
Okay.
I will, with my hand, with this, I'll pull out of my bag a like thin wound up piece of copper wire, and I'll stick it on my tongue, and I'll cast sending, and I'll send it to who would be funny to send this to. I'll do LeBaron. Monster in sky from other night. Still there. Guard says so. Will show up in 30 minutes. maybe Griffin and check it out. We okay.
I can I send back? No, that's just I can send back.
No, you can.
You can, yeah. 25.
25.
LeBaron might
do I
just
see it
talk.
in the sky? Do I see it in the sky as well?
No, you don't. You're. It hasn't been that long. You're probably
Okay.
about on the same side of the town that Isaac's on.
I don't see it in the sky. Sounds like a plan.
Baron, who are you talking
Bro,
to?
what are you? It's your turn.
By the way,
Place
did
a card.
you get a big hammer and the paint too? Thanks.
LeBaron
did
is
say
doing
that he
this
was gonna-
obviously.
He
fish.
really
I'm-
wants
I'm-
this
I'm doing
fucking
with the
hammer,
fingers,
this
too.
fucking paint.
Should we get him like
What was that, buddy?
plastic?
Oh, Isaac sent me a
Little guy.
sending.
Oh, what did he say?
He said there's a monster in the sky, and it was the monster from the other night, and he's gonna be back in 30 minutes. On, or the monster's gonna be back in 30 minutes. I don't know, and that they're okay. And I just told him to not forget my paint hammers.
Right, I caught that last part.
I
Thank
think that's
you.
kind of the
Help?
most important part.
I
No, they
think
said
no.
they're
He
alright.
said he's okay.
I think that they said that like there's a monster in the sky, or they're gonna be there in like in some about 30 minutes. I honestly I was just checking if I had any eights, but
I think.
Will they be okay?
I think we just well.
I hope so.
here-
If not, they'll let us. I mean,
Yeah, he can
I
send
don't
another
know.
message either way, but also we'll see it coming in the sky,
yeah, it's like he
presumably.
said the monster from the other night.
I think we just
So-
we keep hanging out here. It's your turn,
Yeah.
by the way.
What did you say?
It's your turn.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, okay. Do you have any?
Go
Wait,
fish.
Riley puts his cards down. I don't want to play anymore.
Playing golf for hours.
We've only been in there for like 20 minutes.
Dude, is that hours?
Playing Go Fish for hours
Hours.
is awful. Play something better.
Golf fish is hilarious.
All right. Back to
Did
Wallman.
Isaac say he was, or I guess he just put some copper
He just-
wire in his mouth.
I'll say it out
What was
loud.
that?
I'll let you hear it. I said, I'm saying this to LeBaron. Nope. And then
Are we
he'll
still
say it.
within a mile of the Griffin?
At this point, a little over a mile, I would think.
Damn.
It's been like 20
A
minutes.
mile into the city.
Well, they can talk to it, so whatever.
It can't talk to us.
So
Yeah, but you can give it commands.
the three of you. Oh wait, I guess the conversation's not over. He'd just say like, I can't remember what y'all are talking about besides the monster.
Is it? We have
Do you know?
friends on the outside of the city. They might come help if they see it. We'll see in a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, that's what we'll do.
Wait, do I have friends?
My friends.
I hope you have friends.
Our friends.
Your friends. Oh, they will help.
I mean, yeah, we kind of did most of this, so or helped against this, so they might be able to help against whatever that was. I don't know.
Sounds like a death sentence. Do you,
Okay,
pretty
Doom and
strong.
Gloom. Do you know where I could find a relief tent or effort?
Yes, just the road. You'll have to duck by a blacksmith, a little blacksmith, to get to it.
Thank you.
How convenient.
Might just follow the road to the blacksmith then.
I'm going towards wherever that was.
So, blacksmith, there is no smoke coming from any forge. nor heat. It is a hot day, but the blacksmith is not working, and nor is he around. Um, so, Ryder, you see you see older woman kind of shuffling towards a building from the opposite way from where, like, coming towards you all, and then she shuffles into a small side road. She doesn't look at y'all.
That bitch is gonna come back.
She has a gun. Oh, what do y'all do?
Like I said, I think I'm just looking for the relief effort.
Yeah, you probably just make your way a little bit past the blacksmith, keeping your eyes peeled, and you see she's walking towards a low fire, probably 50 feet away, outside of a building. There's not a low fire. It's the middle of the day and it's hot. Why would I say that? She's walking towards a little bit of sound, a little bit of babble at a building.
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith's building.
So, Isaac, you can see, just by glancing your eyes over things, you see smithing tools, a set of smith's tools on a desk. Not a desk, like workbench.
Is this like an outside area and then there's like a building attached to it?
So the blacksmith the forge area is outside. There is a building attached to it, and what Ryder's seeing is past it, into a side road 50 feet away. But yes, there is a building attached to it.
To the building attached to it, I'm gonna go up to a door and just knock. Hello? Is there a blacksmith home?
No answer.
I will knock again, loud. Anyone in there? I'm gonna break in.
No answer. And oddly enough, one of the buildings that is the least singed by fire.
I'm going to break in.
I can't believe you were gonna move on from Isaac. What a iconic character.
And then I'm gonna knock again, and I'm gonna cast knock, and I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It does creak.
And then a loud as knocking sound like reverberates.
Bang, bang, bang. And you open the door. It smells bad in here.
In what way?
Does it smell like
In
corpses?
make me
Corpse
a
way?
medicine check. DC 5.
Kind of spoiled the
Yeah,
nature
I
of
got
the
an
smell.
18.
There you go.
That is a dead body
Oh.
rotting.
Oh.
And it's you can smell it, you cannot see it, and you can see the whole room. It must be in a further room.
Is this a shop?
This is the front area of a shop, yes.
Does like
So,
Isaac cover his like mouth or something?
Untouched.
Yeah, Isaac will probably like his nose. Actually, he'll probably cast prestidigitation in front of him and tell her his faces for like a flowery kind of like ammonia-ish smell.
Yeah, this has got mostly horseshoes, oxen shoes, some spikes and staves, some simple tools, shears, hammers, and a case that looks to be a bit more put together, has some glass windows to display the merchandise. Excuse me. A short sword hangs by its crossguard, and actually a hatchet would probably be just like on the wall. And also in the case would be a small, like a circular bladed disc on the bottom, and then on like short sword hanging,
Yeah.
bladed disc thing. On this side, there is another short sword that hangs down. A bit of a more simple short sword than the other one. And then on under that short sword, there's there's like a little sack that has a bunch of little tiny pinpricks looking things sticking out of it.
Like a sack? That's what you said?
A
Sack.
case. It's like a case that has a bunch of like needle-like things sticking out of it.
Pick that up.
Well, it's locked.
Oh, I'll knock again.
The glass kind of reverberates a little bit. You open it. You've got two short swords. One looks a little ornate. That bladed disc and a little case that has darts in it.
Oh.
Weapon darts.
Nah, I'm not gonna rob this dead guy. I'll go to the back and see if there's any like better weapons, or if I'm just gonna find this person.
These bed sheets, which probably a couple days ago were drenched red, are now drenched and crusted brown. And
Yeah.
you have to like re-up the prestidigitation to unhealthy whatever levels.
Now, Isaac will probably like he'll definitely he'll
There's
gag.
flies as soon as like you come up to the door. There's flies that like one by one kind of go in and out between the door frame. On the wall, hung by a little hook that sits on its pommel, is a warhammer.
I'll grab it.
It's a simple thing. Has a kind of diamond-shaped head with a little bit of a point at the end to kind of really nail in those pinpointed blows on like bone to kind of crack bone, and a little sharp part at the back.
That's good to have. You want the little sharp part on the back.
It looks like this is the man's like, his prized weapon that he keeps for self-defense. Unfortunately, do you look closer at the body?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna cast a light in here and see.
In the sheets, there is a like somewhere you can see that the blood flowed out of, and a blade hole is like inset in the sheet. This is a gnome that is on a smaller bed, even though his house is not small. Maybe he bought it from someone taller. Just him, and no warforged in sight.
Would I be able to?
You actually see a little platform in the corner of his room. No, you maybe see a platform in the shop. Like it kind of looks like a mix of a chair and a slab. But yeah, go ahead.
I'll look over to Teller. What is? I guess I can't fucking see Teller's expression, huh?
Really emotionally available character you've made, Chris.
Ugh. How do I RP with this guy?
You'll just see Isaac like look at you, and there's just this. He's very upset. Do you think we should do anything with him?
I mean, this is their home.
Yeah.
What are they? What's their position? Their like resting position.
On their side.
Are their eyes open? Are they close
The
their eyes
top,
like they're asleep?
the left eye is open.
Okay,
It's
well, I'll go
very
over
dry.
near the body and close the eyes.
Okay.
And then I have a collection of colored crystals from that cave that we went into, and I'll get a bright pink one, and I'll just put it right next to him, and just kind of put my hand on him for a second. And then you ready?
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave.
Teller, you may add a standard warhammer to your inventory.
Yes, please.
A normal one.
Ryder, as you follow the short path to what you now see is a flat-topped building with a little bit of a rugged canopy that sits over the front of it. There's that babble you were hearing, maybe 15 people here. They are just kind of sitting at benches, and there's a sad-looking elf lady, kind of a tan elf, that's stirring this big pot on top of a fire and just spooning out gruel to people that need it. There's, as she does it, you can see she puts the ladle in and like she's angling it and like kind of trying to get this last little bit of soup at the bottom. Do you walk in or do you just observe?
Well, first I'm looking for people that look hurt. And-
Somebody has their that old lady. You can now see she's limping, and she goes up and gets a bowl of soup and just sits down and just like almost laps up the soup out of the bowl. There's a dwarf guy that has actually his head is like a little bit caved and like his eyeball is like a little bit exposed, and he has a bandage over the top and bottom. He's does not look very good. And there are a menagerie of other people that some of them have some small wounds. Some of them are just needing a place to sit now that their home is maybe scorched or unusable.
I want to identify the 6 most injured people.
Okay. Make me a medicine check.
And
Roll well, roll well.
Come
You can guidance
on.
yourself.
Come
it's
on.
fine. I got a 24.
Yeah, you pretty
Pretty
easily
good.
do that. The guy is the worst.
Yeah.
The lady that is limping is probably like number 6. There's somebody with a bandage on their right forearm. A young woman, almost looks like a housewife. She has red and brown soaking the bandage, and there's someone else that maybe a similar kind of cut on their shoulder, and then a couple more cuts. You don't see that many bludgeoning damage wounds. Mostly like big slashes or stabs.
I'm kind of just gonna go to like the middle of this area, and I'm probably gonna slide off of my top and take out my like case of nails.
You're getting really weird looks, but people are not heartened enough to say anything.
Well, and then I'll start stabbing 4 in the scar of Elena's star at each point, and start casting a prayer of healing. As like the blood from the nails like start forming the star's symbol.
Okay.
But I am like bleeding down as well.
Everyone heals 2d6.
2d8 plus 5. But this is also a
Ooh.
10-minute process. This isn't like a like this like blood ritual is going.
He's gonna
for
stand
10
there for
minutes.
10 minutes while
Uh-huh.
this dude.
He's like,
The-
like
the-
whispering to
magic.
himself.
That older
I'm
lady is gonna
helping you.
speak up. Sorry, if you've just come to torment us, you'd best be going. We have not hope in this town.
Here to save you. And then he's just gonna continue his work.
Brother.
Just a religious freak.
You know what? I'll have. It draws the symbol of Elena on your chest, right?
Yeah. That's kind of like my prayer, I guess. Is how I was interpreting it.
Oh! I literally rolled 6 dice and she rolled insane, actually. Sorry. Is that, Elena Star? Are you a healer?
Yes, I'm here to save you.
By heavens, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to judge. Just never seen. But common. You have Elena has magic?
Sir, can we talk after? Maybe I need to concentrate.
Okay.
Started doing it.
She's gonna get up, kind of hobble over to the lady with the big pot, and she's gonna whisper to her. And the lady's gonna start scooping another bowl.
And then I will finish my casting
Okay.
you in however long. They get
I think
probably
it's
healed way
safe
too much.
to say
but-
most of them are healed with 2d8 plus 5. Obviously they like the guy with the caved in head isn't just like, oh, I'm magically healthy, but like his the bones do like reform a little bit, and like he touches his head and kind of presses on it, and he doesn't flinch or anything.
Yeah, they all get 14 points of healing.
Oh my. And the lady that was talking to you brings you the soup bowl.
Oh,
And
I'm okay.
I was waiting for you to be done. I got you some.
I'm okay. I ate this morning.
Bye,
I have
Elena.
no need.
You're a saint.
Do you know where anyone else would be?
This is about my only outing, and then I go and I'm back in my house.
You have injured people in your house?
You see, she hesitates for a little bit. No. Your insight tells you that she may have had people in her house, but they're not injured. Or she may have people that were in her house, but they're not injured.
Well, do you know where I could find any other injured people?
You might have to go door to door. It's very strict nowadays. Guards keep us from walking around too long.
There's no, like, place for people to go to. I fear that's
Maybe
poor
if you've
planning.
got maybe you've got some money. This is kind of.
Well,
This is one of the ones in the southern court. There's one more in the northeast, but northeast of the southern court. You could go there,
okay.
but a lot of the focus, I think Lady Pudra has been much more focused on, well, I don't know the word for it, but keeping the city buildings erected and standing. And some new things with the river going under houses.
going under a house.
They're trying to. I don't know. I just heard that from my neighbor. Not my neighbor. Not my neighbor. I heard that from my friend in the East proper.
Seems like poor decision to do new city projects.
Oh no, not now, but in the past.
I see.
They don't prep for this kind of thing because it doesn't happen.
Well, if anybody else comes by, tell them I'll be at the northwest. You said
Northeast.
northeast camp. Is there anything like broken around? But that is like small, like
Yeah, there's
bandages that are.
I mean, bandages are old for sure, but there are like some spots on the roof that are singed but not burnt. Nothing like the broken stuff would be like pieces of stone may like be starting to fall off parts of the wall.
Actually, wait, no, I don't know that. God damn it.
When we finish the scene, can we take a bathroom break?
But
What are you doing, Ryder?
No, I mean, I'm just going to the next camp and doing the same thing, just walking into the middle of it and starting my prayer. But I'll be walking and bloodied this time, but it probably.
Okay. Izik and Teller, after that, do you all wait for Ryder or would you look for a paint?
Well, we
I
need
mean,
to
Ryder
pick
doesn't
up magic
probably wait
stuff
for them.
as well.
I'm just going to the next one.
Well, you took longer.
Well, yeah, but
I actually wanted to say something before we left that place.
Okay. Let's go back there then.
Like
Oh
on
wait,
the way
actually,
out.
let's.
Yeah, take a break.
Okay, let's take a break.
Sounds good.
And BRB.
This girls.
Trevor, I think I read all the books. The level ones. And he left already.
Yeah, he hates your ass. Locke, why are you listening to the Bad Pigs song?
no reason.
Dude, Locke, I think there is someone with a kid above us. Because they make some loud fucking sounds, bro.
I haven't heard anything.
That's crazy. Sounds like someone's bowling.
I'm not gonna lie, that dinner got me sleepy.
Wake the fuck
body is processing the chicken and the sweet potato and the broccoli.
Who's processing the chicken?
I'm processing the chicken.
You pooping?
I had a big old no, I had a big old din din, and I can feel like sleepy because I can feel my body. You know, like when you get sleepy, that's like how meat sweats are a thing. You know, because it's just your body breaking down protein. So that's how I feel like. I'm like sleepy because of all of the protein. Because I had two full chicken breasts, a whole sweet potato, and some broccoli, which is basically been my dinner for like a week and a half.
Pretty fire.
It's a fire dinner, dude. Like sweet potatoes are great, broccoli's great, chicken breasts are great. That has been the only thing I've gotten from the grocery store for the past 2 times. So it's been almost like a month. Or it's been like 3 weeks at least. Okay, also I have a thing I need to ask y'all. Right? This is like actually important. What do y'all consider a nacho? Like
A nacho has to have a chip.
A chip with
Okay.
cheese.
Chip
it
and
has
cheese.
to have a chip and like shredded
Nope.
cheese.
okay.
You
'Cause you
cannot
can't,
put
though.
queso on chips.
Yeah, you
and
could,
call
and
it.
it would be a nacho. Yep.
No.
I'm
So
sorry,
y'all
but you're
just
wrong,
want your
Sammy.
Black,
one
where are you
that
from?
thing.
Houston.
I actually disagree, Locke, because then it's just like a chip and queso.
Yeah, chips and queso. They know literally, but y'all are also forgetting one very specific thing.
But
In
meat.
my opinion, no. Refried beans.
Refried?
Yes. For
Not
nachos,
required,
you
but good.
No, absolutely required. I get mad when I see nachos without refried beans on them.
Corbin,
the fuck are you
the
doing?
definition of the most minimal nacho is
Yeah,
chips
is a
with
chip
shredded cheese
with
on them
shredded
in
cheese.
the microwave.
I don't give a fuck about all that. Put refried beans on them if you have any respect for yourself. Like,
Yeah,
also,
but it's like calling something you eating spaghetti with marinara sauce is sad, but doesn't make it like not Italian.
yeah, it does because I said so.
Mm.
And nachos, like they have to. I don't know. I was thinking. I saw this video of like this fucking nacho or there's like this like one of those like Hoot and Holler and burger joints, but it was like for a taco place, and it's like we do it a little different around here, you know, those type of places. But they had like a nacho thing, and like all the cheese was queso fresco, and I'm like I like queso fresco, but that's not a nacho cheese. You can't make nachos with just queso fresco and a little bit of lettuce and some cabbage on there. That's not a nacho. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. I know you agree with me, Jordan.
What's up?
If you throw some queso fresco, some fucking cabbage, and some other shit on some tortilla chips, can you call that a nacho? No.
Depends what the other shit is, but yeah, it doesn't
Like,
sound like it.
For me, it's just a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, if it's all
Also,
shenanigans, no.
Also, I think nachos should have refried beans on it as a prerequisite for all nachos.
I think kind of bean and protein are, yeah, kind of requirements.
Like-
Well, see, Corbin asked us for the definition of a nacho, not what like a quintessential nacho is.
Yes. I mean,
Okay, yeah,
I
bare essential minimum
bare
is
minimum
cheese,
on
I
it.
think.
Yeah, but like that's whatever. Like the thing is for me, it's like if you don't put refried beans on it, like it's I feel very passionately about this.
But
And
that just like
and unironically I've been
increases
thinking
the
about
level of
this
investment
days.
needed. Like the whole point of nacho is I can make them however basic or intense I want.
Yeah, but for me, it's like if you're not putting refried beans on, then don't even do them at all.
But it's not even true, because like a chicken cheese nacho in the oven is so good. Dip it in some salsa.
But you add some refried beans to it, and it's just better.
Refried beans are fine,
They're
but like
amazing.
they're not the end all be all.
For nachos, they are for me. I refuse to order nachos that don't have refried beans on.
All right, who named themselves "You All Die"?
I'm on Corbin's side, but I don't feel as strongly as him.
Is that still from last
Also,
time?
did y'all hear my primal screech whenever
You got a hammer?
Taylor got the hammer?
I saw it.
I literally was like, yeah.
I don't think it
Like,
came through.
I screamed like
He scrummed so loud.
Chris, are you here?
What is
Yes.
it? He's so small. He only need one. What's it? It's like one kernel or one corn.
Oh, I was talking about the. It's like a fake tweet of Germa's, and it's like I just ashed the joint on my balls. I scrum so loud.
Oh, I have seen that tweet. I have seen that tweet.
Okay. Is it? What were you wanting to do at the blacksmith?
While we're like exiting that room where the guy was in, I'm gonna turn back, look at Teller, and say, so what did you do before you got turned to stone? Because I think this is gonna be
That's crazy.
what we're busy doing for the foreseeable future.
I kind of just traveled around looking for interesting things. That's how I kind of got caught in my situation there.
What was it like? How long were you gone?
How long was I gone?
Yeah.
Gone from where?
Well, Stone, how much time did you miss?
Oh. How much? I don't remember. How much time was it?
It was a couple hundred years, right?
I thought it.
Well-
I remember it being like 60, but maybe that was when we
I
had
said
an
300
inaccurate.
years. I said 300, and then Jordan at least was like, "Well, I thought it was like 60." I was like, "Oh, right, yeah, that's what it was."
So which is it?
I think it's 60.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean 60
Oh.
isn't that long.
Oh, well, then I was alive.
There you go.
Did you ever go near Rakara? It's a tiny town east of here.
Can I roll a history check?
You may.
Please. Oh.
Come
11.
on.
Dude, it
Ah.
was fucking 19.
You haven't really heard of it.
I shake my head.
And are you sure you're fine with doing this?
I mean, I didn't even really know the world's problems were this bad, but that this seems pretty recent. I was just, I don't know, going on little adventures, looking for, honestly, loot. Loots and loot.
Well, then why are you still here? I mean, it's one thing to go around and collect treasure, but kind of
mean-
saving the world. We did it once already.
Y'all, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for y'all, and not that y'all, not that I think I owe you anything, it's just,
Do you want to help?
have I not made that clear?
I don't know. I mean, we appreciate the helping out in the fight. It's just, I feel like that's a step up from being a treasure hunter to. He's gonna like look down at his arm. For a while. And just look back up. Just it. It can go bad. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. Not that any of this is easy, but I haven't really felt scared. pretty capable.
Can I insight check that?
Do it.
Just
That's
my
not
voice.
up to Sam.
That's like a 14.
Does Teller seem like he's lying?
The comment about, I guess, him believing in y'all is true.
And if you want to roll deception against this, you can. Teller, I think I should have.
Well, he's
mentioned
not
that.
trying to lie.
That's what I thought.
I think there's a baseline fear of dying that everyone has.
Yeah.
But I think he's seen y'all in action and he trusts y'all. I mean, y'all saw a guy turn to stone and instantly said, "Sure, let's bring this person back." So
Yeah.
and then he heard hails of y'all saving the world. So
I think just like right when we're about to like leave the building itself, he'll just say without looking at you, if you want to stay with us and you want to help us, I will do everything in my power to make sure that you never even get close to what happened to me. You just have to make sure that all of the people in the group stay safe.
yeah, that. I don't like seeing people be hurt like anyone, so I will do my best.
Go find some fucking paint. This is the most ridiculous I think he's ever been about something in my entire time knowing him. We're gonna go
Yeah,
look for
we need
some
to get you supplies
fucking
too.
paint. That's true, but that's gonna be way harder. That's also gonna be in the fancy area. I guess we'll move away from here.
Okay, so you all would embark out or would stay and wait?
I think we would leave. We have our rendezvous.
Okay. You would like to go towards...
Where would I think there might be an intersection of nicer paints and a place that would sell incense for magic?
Nicer paints. The magic stuff would definitely be in the East proper.
Or on the way, can we just see like a shitty hardware shop?
So there are a couple options that you can think of. Just baseline, no 3 check, is the market district is close by, but lends itself more towards more volatile shops that may come and go. A few of them are set and solid, but they're more focused on goods and a little bit of tourism. The East proper might have more type of goods, not consumable, but like nicer goods, more consistent goods, and what do they call those? Anyways, north of that is an area of the city called the Industrial Front. You haven't needed to go there very often, but it is a site of medium manufacturing, much more professional, like blacksmiths, craftsmen, jewelers, even, and they can like it's not as accessible to just go up to people's businesses and buy from them. They build stuff, create stuff, ship it downriver, sell it to merchants in the market district, maybe have a storefront in the East proper or in the defense district, which is the last district in Wallman besides the center. So high quality paint, maybe the industrial front. the market district, most of the merchants maybe have been scared off at this point.
Yeah.
So,
Go with the east.
okay. And Ryder, you would probably be able to just follow. What?
No go. Well, on my walk over, I was.
Yeah, I was gonna
just
say you
being-
could follow like a portion of. There's basically a river channel that lines the northern part of the southern court, and you basically could just follow that to the other corner of where you need to go. But what would you like to do while you're walking?
I was gonna use thaumaturgy to project my voice and just say, "I can heal your injured. Follow me.
Bring out your injured.
Bring out your injured.
Can you give
Uh,
me
Heal for free.
a persuasion check?
Follow me." And then just
boy.
repeating.
He's really
Persuasion.
good with
Uh-huh.
those charisma checks.
I will guide myself.
Roll well, luck.
It's not that bad. A 12 plus 15 total. Just total. Sorry.
Okay. You get some children that come out, and maybe some of those children have parents that come with them. And a few of them ask for healing. And they try to
I'll
offer
tell them-
you like a slice of bread,
I'm not
maybe
taking shit.
some copper. Some people give you like a couple silver.
My plan is to once a group of 6 gathers, then I'll do a prayer of healing.
Okay. I don't think you'd ever get 6. I think it'd be like.
Well, I would be like,
individual
follow
families.
me. And then
I don't. With that persuasion, they probably would not follow you. These people are very timid right now and very scared. But they would accept your healing and they'd be very gracious. And they would try to give you money and food and goods.
fine, I'll just cure wounds them one by one. How many do I use?
5.
Okay, 2 or 2nd level. If they look like particularly badly hurt, I would use them. on both.
Okay. There's one guy who is like he's a
Actually-
really burly guy, and his forearm kind of looks like it's been like chopped. The bone's not broken, but it's like chopped to the bone. He's like,
I'll use
I need
healing
my arm.
hands on him.
I need my arm to
Or
work.
not, I'll use healing hands instead of cure wounds for one, but for him, we'll see. It's 2d8.
Get over it, man.
He only gets 11. Unfortunately.
Half of his arm comes back.
Yeah,
No.
the cut will close, and veins will, like, not veins aren't exposed, I guess, but like, he's like on his forearm like this. And
If it's an exposed wound, I would also like to bandage him up a little bit.
okay, make me a medicine check.
I'm pretty good at bandaging. 21.
Anyone? Yeah, you get it up real tight. You get a little bit of ointment in there. I don't know if you have a healer's kit, but you maybe have a little bit of ointment you can put.
Well, I mean, Ryder carries bandages on him.
Yeah.
At least for his bleeding.
Let's get some things a little.
But, and then, I mean, my next thing is just going to the area they pointed me to and doing the same prayer of healing there.
Okay.
And then, if the whatever stragglers are left, I would also heal them up if there are any more.
As you approach, you see kind of a little bit more hope in these faces. And one of them, do you still have your shirt off and like bleeding?
No, the shirt would have been back. The shirt, like,
Hot.
it's not really a shirt. It's more like a tunic, almost with like, imagine like one part like comes over the other. So I would have bandaged my chest up, and then like slid it back over my shoulder. I like dropped it and it was held up my waist, but I would have
Okay.
slid it back up over my shoulders and put my arms through.
You see some nods of solidarity. You're a little bloody, and they kind of assume you're another traveler or another citizen who is coming for some support. This time, they have the most basic you could think of medical station. Like they have some canvas that people can use to like put on their wounds. They have some flowers that maybe are medicinal, and then a similar like they're like grilling little heads of grain. And as you see these nods, you start to hear wait, it's not picking it up, but basically like whooshes of wind from a little bit far away. You hear them, and a couple, like maybe 15 seconds later, the rest of the people hear them, and they start to frown, and they rush like inside. They've kind of been hanging out around the area, just biding their time, and they rush under the shelter of this area. And Ryder, you see the same thing that attacked you on the way out from Walmond. 3 large heads mounted on this terrifying body of a head of a dragon, a goat, and a lion.
Pretty scary.
Yes. Dragon, goat, and lion with dragon wings and the paws of a lion and the rear hooves of a goat. Silent, flying, just has its eyes scanning the city.
I ain't touching that.
As it swoops overhead and moves past you, Isaac
I
and
would like.
go ahead.
Well, I want to like. The most I would do is just like maybe like survival check to like see its like flight path and keep a tab on
Oh.
which direction it goes in case I
Yeah.
hear like destruction noises and that, so I know which way to go.
You may do that.
7.
It came from the east part of town. Isaac
It's
and
going west.
Peller, you probably would hear this a little earlier as you all left earlier and are going towards east proper. It's not really being quiet. You hear the wings coming, and would you hide? Would you keep walking?
What side of town did we enter from?
The south side.
Oh,
I'd probably keep walking.
Yeah, I gotta help you, so we'll just keep walking.
Lucky for you. Oh. Wait a minute.
But I haven't seen it. I guess I don't know if it.
You would have seen it.
Okay.
It keeps flying. It's maybe trying to keep an eye on too much of the city at once. It does not notice you both.
Nice.
Or doesn't react.
Or doesn't care.
There are soldiers in the in-between section between the southern court and the east proper, and I guess I could have explained this a little better. The south entrance of Walmond has like two entrances. One of them goes to the southern court, and one of them goes to East Proper. Um, the East Proper gate is typically closed, and there are entrances between the two cities, and those gates are like iron wrought and also typically closed during nighttime. As you get to that point, they are closed during the daytime, and there are guards stationed at that wall. So Isaac and Teller, do you approach?
We're not
guards.
gonna deal with these guys. We're gonna, or I guess I'll ask, Isaac, do you want to interact with these guys, or do you just want to go through?
It's like open, like we could walk through.
No,
The gate is closed.
like I can just dimension door us.
Oh, that works. Do you want to
We'll
get behind
go.
a building or something?
Yeah.
Our friends didn't go fly after the thing, did they?
No, I was gonna come back to that and say, from the outside walls of the city, in between rounds of Go Fish or Go Triton or whatever the heck the game is called here, you all get a pretty good side view of, if not from far away, this fiendish beast flying through the air. A familiar sight. You all ran away from this a couple days ago, and it's just Dick. You see the patterns pretty easily of a patrol. It is going in an arc, as any other plane might do, if in a little smaller of a scale. So, Isaac and Teller, you'll make your way behind the building and bring. Where would you like to show up, Teller? You scan past the gate a little bit, and you can see a similar situation. As you get into the area of the East Proper, the roads pretty quickly get a little nicer, and buildings are a little nicer. Same level of singeing. Some buildings are kind of falling down, but you can find a spot that you could dimension door to.
Yep, just an alleyway, and then as soon as we pop into existence there, I want to just walk out like we were just walking naturally.
Okay. You do get, after about a minute, a guard coming down the street, and he says, "Hey, stop!" Song and dance. And he's gonna say, he's just gonna say, "Don't stay out too long. Okay? Get back inside soon."
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will let an investigation or perception check here, right, for either signposts or actually, Isaac, give me an advantage history check also, if you'd like.
Are you sure? I was not in this area very much.
Well, I think you may have been during the day.
With the wizard guy?
Not with the wizard guy, with Kai at points. When you got greedy.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Dirty 20.
okay. There is a spot you know of that rich people kind of bought something silly and foreign to you, makeup, like very primitive styles of it, and that was I mean, pretty easily caught on like to some of the styles just walking around for like the maybe dozen times you've been here. Styles of people putting shiny powders on their face, and some stuff on their lips. There is an area that like sold that. Also, another frivolous thing, people putting paint on their houses like for decoration, something so unneeded in your mind. There was also a store that sold stuff like that.
I know of like a magic shop.
You, with that dirty 20, I would say the magic.
Or this might help you. I need chalk and inks infused with precious gems. So that could be like jewelers, maybe.
Jewelers.
What if
It would be on the. You sorry, what?
It's kind of metagaming, actually. Never mind. I was just gonna give another idea.
There are jewelers on the industrial front which sell sometimes directly to people on the north side of this richer area in the east proper. So,
So I want to go to the house paint place. That has to be so bad for you. By the way,
LeBaron in 30 years will die from lead poisoning.
I mean, like his skin's literally like. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's scales.
is it permeable?
You
Would I
wouldn't
know
know.
that about Dragonborn anatomy?
I'll Google it.
You probably wouldn't know. So Dragonborn do not. I mean, Dragonborn are cold-blooded, certainly, right? They have scales. They can't sweat.
Yeah.
I would think they are cold-blooded.
According to Google, not permeable.
Yeah.
We're good.
So, well, I mean, things can get under, but like sheer face, majority is not going to permeate immediately.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. I mean, to be fair, completely honest, like we're like 30 years, 40 years LeBaron. He makes it that far. Let's. Hey, I'm just hoping to be here tomorrow. Like.
Especially
Baron,
if
what
we're
are you
Northern
talking
Evolution.
about?
Fucking game.
Going to North
Baron is
Korea.
saying that in game, randomly for no reason.
I'm not
He has
gonna make
a-
it 40
he has a-
years.
he has
I'm
a-
trying to make it to tomorrow.
Yeah, he has a sense like someone's buying paint. Right now.
So, Isaac, there
Yahtzee.
is
We
a
switched games.
shop. Oh yes, you got some dice going. There's a shop, and it has flowers on the signpost, and it just says like Aurora Coloris, and that's the name of the shop that you know. The door is closed.
Versus, I will cast disguise self and make myself look incredibly fancy. Have like a high neck collar and like some like frills. And I have like a long robe. It's like a clean version of my robe that has like a shitload of jewelry like dangling off of it. And I will knock on the door and then back up and like put my chin up.
Okay, make me a performance check.
Oh boy. 15.
Okay.
Hello.
You hear a couple, maybe 30 seconds later, a portly man opens the door. He has blonde sideburns, and he's kind of got like the monk kind of thing, where not the monk thing, but like this part is missing, and he's got blonde hair on his side of his head, sideburns, and on the back. He's wearing some spectacles of wooden rim, and he's got some jowls. He says, "Well, hello. Can I help you?"
I require paint. All of this dread evil Warforged business has caused damage to my building, and I need some replacement.
He looks kind of shocked, and he recovers very quickly. Yes, certainly. He opens the door wider.
Servant, leave the door open for me, and I'll wave over to Teller, and I'll motion forward.
I'll prop the door open with my foot.
Okay, may I ask? I've got quite a stock at this point. Not much demand right now. What color were you looking for? Something modern, gray, something more natural?
Do I look that dreadfully boring to you?
No, no. You disguised as a woman or a man?
Oh, it's Izek.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
no,
highlight
no.
the elven features a little bit more.
Absolutely not.
I require something. Do you have copper paint? Something maybe
Not a-
orangish?
Let me look. I've got it organized. I've never heard of a request for that. I've got more stock than I can remember. And he's
I
going
do have
to.
unique tastes, thank you very much.
Oh, of course, of course. Unique is best. And he's going to. The shop is basically a marble floor with two little counter pieces and a swinging door that lets him behind the counter. And he goes down into a basement. He opens a trap door. Actually, he like unlocks it and opens a trap door.
So where
And-
are we?
Right at the front of the shop, like in front of the counter that he has.
Is there anything around me?
Yeah, there's some bricks and pieces of metal that are painted different hues of green, gray, brown, blue, like a very dark blue. There's probably, what else would there be? Little flower. There'd be flowers. Some of them look a little wilted and old, and the water in some of these clay. Well, they're clay pots. You can't see the water. Looks pretty fine in here. Most of the decorations. Maybe
There's
a plate
nothing.
hanging on the wall.
Okay. The second he disappears, Izek's gonna say, "Oh yes, I do love waiting, of course, yes."
The trap door is closed, unfortunately. Maybe 15 minutes later. Not 15. 5 minutes later. He comes back with a few. He comes back with a piece of like papyrus or canvas. Or actually, what he would have said before he went down is, and what material are you painting? Just so I get the right samples.
Well, it's wood, I believe. I don't know. My contractor deals with these things. I don't know.
And when he comes back up, he has a piece of kind of like driftwood, and he's painted. It's sanded down a bit. He's painted 3 different shades on it. One of them is like a burnt orange. One of them is not so shiny, a little light brown, and then another one is brown red.
What is the closest one I could pass for a Dragonborn? Like, are there Dragonborn with any of these colors? Are there orangey brown
is
Dragonborn?
Hard for you to say.
I've not seen very many, right?
If you'd like to make a history check, you can.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
An 8. What would I believe?
You know, he asked for copper, and
This orangey ready, Brown. That'll work.
You think you have you have a safe idea, which is that the lighter brown probably makes the most sense, and you have a crazy idea, which is if you mix all the colors, that could be maybe that would be it.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Oh
So
well.
I'll look over. Oh yes, all of these will do. Amazing. Yes. Can I get a pail, a bucket, or something of each?
Certainly. Let me get them. And he's gonna go down, and a couple minutes later, he will bring up clay jars with like little canvas in between the jar and the lid that presses down and kind of seals a little bit. All right. 3 instances, and you see a little mark that is the paint color on the outside of each of the jars. That will be 30 gold.
Yes, servant, please hand this man over his gold.
Yeah.
He said, "Ah,
Okay. Oops.
do you hand him 30 gold?"
Yeah.
I
No
gave you
heckling.
300, right? You have
Yeah.
that still? Okay.
The man takes the gold, and with another key on his hip, he unlocks. You hear him unlock something under the counter, and he puts it down in there and closes it. Yeah, and then he locks it again. It has been a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Please keep Aurora Colores in mind for your future projects.
Yes, and what exactly, I've been out of town, unfortunately, for a little while, and have come back to this business, and I have been relegated to my home. What has been happening around here lately? Besides,
I can't. I don't know that many details. To put it bluntly, a large-scale attack happened on the city.
oh
Through
yes, I know that. But this neighborhood, what's been happening? Give me some gossip.
He
Been
wants
holding in my
tea.
house.
he's gonna make an insight check.
Against what? What would I be lying about?
Your wealth
Someone-
and residents of the city.
Someone so carefree in a time as this. He did not roll well. Well, you might be careful walking the streets for too long. The guards will ask you to get back into your homes or shelter. There's
I'd love to see them try.
yes, of course, no one could deny you. There's a monster that roams the skies now, and I've heard tale of more deeper in the city.
More. That thing that was
Wow.
flying in the sky, there's more of those?
No, it's a troglodyte of a monstrosity, something bipedal and gross. It's almost a frog of sorts. I've heard it
Uh-huh.
walks the walls towards the. Let me. God, I keep closing my
Oh.
wall map.
Oh.
Walks the walls around the civil sector all day with a giant sword.
Did he say frog?
It's probably about, well, maybe not my height, but a larger man. It's about how large it is.
Well, I will be waiting till someone does kill that thing in the sky so I could have its pelt. You know, that would look great on my mantle. Well,
Dick
you,
would
sir,
hate these guys. Both of this character and this guy at the shop, he would hate them both.
you
Yeah.
have just yourself the most wonderful day. Stay inside, you know.
He gets the tissue and like dabs his forehead. Yes, yes.
Is something the matter?
No. Well. Uh. You can tell he's not. He's just. He's kind of worked up. Um. That's kind of what you can tell from your passive insight, but he doesn't seem to be like. He's a little scared. You know, there's a monster in the sky, but he's also kind of the guy that just starts sweating.
Yeah.
And they dab his forehead. He's like half bald.
Oh, darling, I would not worry about that beast in the sky. You know, I have some very powerful friends and they will deal with it soon. It's just all right.
Yes, certainly, certainly. And he seems to be getting distracted and kind of not. I mean, he's paying attention to your words, but he's just kind of saying things.
He's putting on a face.
He's putting on a face. He's agreeing with you. He's being very
Yeah.
agreeable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll look at the door, and I'll flick my hand and cast a mage hand to open the door, and and I'll point for Teller to
Teller.
grab the jars.
How big are they?
They're about the size of like a milk bucket. Not a milk bucket.
Warhammer.
Like they're probably the size of a football.
Okay, that's not bad. I can
Warhammer
just
and
grab
paint,
this.
by the way.
Got them
Paint
both.
and hammer door.
And then when we get outside of the building, I'm gonna rush into an alleyway and look at Teller. Teller, I think they're looking for us. I think the frog person and the giant goat thing in the sky, I think they're looking for us, and Copper's gonna probably come and try to hunt us down if he sees us.
Okay.
They didn't see you
can-
earlier.
Do you want to change your disguise even more?
I could. I'm gonna look like an orc fancy man. I'm gonna have my exact same outfit, but it's gonna be an orc, and he's gonna have grayish green skin.
Do you want to tell the group?
Yeah, I'll do ascending. Oh my god, I'm going through my spell slots, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Shopping and healing took so many spell slots.
no, for real.
I'm assuming I got to do my prayer. Same as before.
Yes. You would have, after some anxious chattering, you would have been able to get some healing, and then they would have had the same reaction. Very thankful, wanting to offer you things.
I am okay. But Ryder's a little withered.
Tapped out.
His skin is like flesh to bone, and his veins are a little black. The next time you'll see him.
I'm gonna put another copper wire in my mouth. Okay. Kavra's frog comrade. This is to Dick. Kavra's frog comrade is in city, plus flying thing, probably looking for us. Kavra probably close by. What is next step? We are being careful.
Did I not just walk through this? He's
I'm gonna do my classic.
Bring out your injured. I'm surprised I didn't get swatted during this.
Classic,
Alright.
just saying it out.
Gutsy!
I'm just
I've
saying
been
it out loud
very
as it comes in. I thought. Fuck, guys.
What?
You heard me. What I just said. That's from Izek.
I thought you just made that up. I thought it was a weird thing to make up. That makes a lot more sense now, actually.
Riley like
Oh
has his back to you
God.
while watching the fucking. He's been watching the griffin, and his hands start gripping in the dirt.
I mean, I almost. I feel like almost our best move is to just stay calm and like making more noise and doing something might bring attention to us. Just staying here, hanging out like the travelers we maybe seem like we are, waiting for them to get back and hauling ass out of here might just be our best bet. I'm gonna reply.
What if they get found?
I know. Here, I'm gonna reply.
We bust them out.
Get your ass out of there. We are waiting. Don't take any risks. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. That's it. Like,
And then
what else
you
is there to
hear
say?
out of here. I don't know. That's it.
I don't know that.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's just keep. I think what that means is we have successfully been laying low so far. So we just need to keep doing that until we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
At least on our side, we just have to Riley. Obviously, keep an eye on that thing. Let us know if it looks like it's
How long
spotted
will
a
we wait?
target.
What if they don't come?
I mean,
They're not that. They weren't that far into the city. There's no way. So
We need to get back to them.
I promise you, the best thing we can do is allow them a clear path to get back to us.
I trust him.
Right? Yes. We need to trust them to get back to us right now.
I hope they got my stuff.
What? 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 Of course. They've been gone this long and they didn't get your stuff. Of course they got your stuff.
Of course, baby. Of course, we got your stuff.
Then I'm
No,
fine.
Riley is just like looking around frantically, like he's trying to think of something.
Riley? Hey, Riley. Do me a favor. Keep an eye on that fucking thing up there. If it looks like it's doing something new other than its patrol, let us know and we'll start doing something. I know you want to do something, but I think until we see some change, some movement, let's chill out. Can you keep an eye on it for me though? I almost am about to be him in Yahtzee.
Not if I
He just yeah, he relents.
Thank you.
Riley, make me a survival check. Go ahead, LeBaron.
What? I'm gonna try to see if I roll a Yahtzee.
Okay, roll good. 26.
Oh,
Oh my god.
what's
This,
your survival?
this
Holy shit.
creature disappears. He's a ranger. Disappears out of your view past like the horizon that is the wall, going all the way east to west in the city. I would say by this point, it's hard to say who'd get there first. Ryder, if you're doing prayer of healing both times, like 10 minutes each time.
Yeah. Well, also, I was
No,
gonna take
you-
a different route back to the
Okay.
rendezvous and do my same healing, free healing, bring out your
Okay.
injured. I don't know shit that's going on.
Mhm.
I don't. Well, I mean, obviously, if that
Oh,
thing's flying
man.
around, like if I hear the thing coming, I'll stop and like wait. But
I'm gonna be so honest.
I don't know about the frog.
I have rolled perception checks for this thing, and it has rolled really bad. So,
That's what I want to hear.
a little visibility. Ryder, you need to get 2 people in this
Okay.
part of the city that will brave coming out, and you see they have some mild to medium injuries.
Well, there's 2 cure wounds on them.
Okay. So you know what? You probably get back to the rendezvous point first.
We need to. I was gonna tell Teller. It's like I still need my stuff. I'm not leaving this place without having a possibility to teleport back if LeBaron gets in trouble.
Well, where do we need to go?
And I'll hustle. We're hustling
North.
north.
Yeah, keep a note, please, of how long this is taking.
Yeah, how
Okay.
far away is this place?
Because he is now going on an
Yeah.
adventure, and we think they are returning.
You sure
Word.
are. Yeah.
Quarter mile up the road, maybe 5 minutes.
I am like rushing. Like I
Rushing. Okay.
I will
You know
like take
what?
con saves if I need to for my state.
It.
But I need this fucking stuff. Like I need it.
It. Now this city's kind of big. It'd probably be a 15-minute like jog. So there is a spot that sells finery, jewels, and things of that nature. It's hard to say it's going to sell things like chalk, but no harm in trying.
How long would it take on horseback?
Quicker.
I'm gonna tap
Probably-
myself in polymorph.
Nope.
Ride.
Hey,
Fastest beast I can think of, Sam.
Holy shit.
it takes y'all 5 minutes to get there. No one's in the street. Y'all can gallop.
You're my goat horse, bro. You're my goat horse.
Oh.
You get there. This door is broken.
Perfect.
Broken in.
Okay.
You jump off.
I'm
Make-
gonna stay a horse because we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
You
You got this.
you can just run through passive, or you can make an investigation check.
I think I would love to use my 24, but I think I would be actively
Okay.
searching, so I'll roll.
It's okay. You just get advantage with a plus 30. You know.
Literally, yeah, I did get a 26.
This place has been pilfered.
Fuck.
These rich
clean.
people are fucking so greedy.
And there is blessedly only a faint smell of a dead body. There is only like streaks of blood in an area. Like this guy has his house attached to it, and there is no body. It's been taken or cared for, but there is residue of someone dying in this place.
And there's nothing.
You could find a secret panel
Here we
with
go.
that roll.
Thank God.
In the floorboards.
Yes, DM. Yeah.
Is
So
there anything else? Is
subtle.
there anything else?
So subtle. You clap open this floorboard, which is in his bedroom, and there is a small box nailed together. Not able to be opened without breaking it or a hammer or something.
Can I shake it?
There's it's kind of like a maraca, you know. There's like some not maraca, a little
But like it sounds
denser.
like there's small
There's stuff-
solids.
Small solids in there.
Shit. Okay. We'll have to gamble, I guess. Tell her. Okay, we're going. I'll take the box, put it in my pack, and then we're going.
Ryder, you wait for not 30 minutes. The horse is helping, maybe 12 minutes. you actually catch some galloping in the very dreary streets far away, but they're so it's so quiet here that the sharp hooves on stone pick up very easily. There is a gate separating the East Proper and the Southern Court, and there's also the gate that is closed to the outside of the city. Would you all even approach the gate, or just dimension door out to Ryder?
I don't think I can cast spells while I'm a
While
horse.
horse. Yeah. So, Isaac, where would you kind of guide Teller to go, or what would you tell him as you get close to the gate?
I mean, I think I just say, we'll just say we're doing something. I'll say I'm doing something. If it looks like they're gonna give us pushback, maybe just we go behind a corner and dimension door.
You come up to this gate.
What
and
does
the
Tyler
guards-
say?
You just
Uh,
shake his mane.
You come up to the two gates, or no, not two gates. There's one gate on the main road you're on. There's another main road in the East Proper, and it's what's it called? Pretty like 5 minutes that way. The guards there's no guards on the inside. There's only guards
Yeah.
in the Southern Court, and they like look through the gate. They say,
Hello, I need to go. I'm late for something.
"Late for what in this time? Just need to know."
Visiting some family on the other side.
Well, I hope they're all right. Can you give me a persuasion check?
A 14.
Woo! You are lucky. All right. And he opens a gate. It's just like a latch. It's not locked, but the guards are there. And he opens it up. It is tall enough for a horse and rider to come through, and probably maybe a cart. He gets the other guard to help him open both sides of the gate. He lets you through. You see Ryder playing with his nails or something on the other side of the gate.
Yeah, he's probably just doing a little wood carving.
Oh, true. And you're reunited.
We're heading towards the south gate.
Hop on.
You get everything?
I'll tap behind me. I don't know about my incense and chalks, but I'll pull out a jar of the paint and then the warhammer that's not visible because it's inside Teller's horse form, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I'll tap the horse and say, the warhammer's in there.
Unfortunate.
He ate it. Wow.
No, this is
It's
Teller.
just- Oh
Bad.
no, I was just meaning. Well, I guess I didn't know that either, but I was just saying it's unfortunate you found a warhammer.
Why? Who needs to fight?
The guards at the
It's fun to watch him
gate.
stumble
The
around.
leader turns around.
I find it
Hey.
quite amusing.
Don't spend too long
Yeah.
outside.
We're leaving the city, thank you.
A good choice.
You do see the more withered state of Ryder than when you probably left him, but
I'll like lean over, whisper to him, do you need more blood?
part of it.
We'll
But
talk
I
about
fear-
it when we're outside.
Yeah. Did you see the flying thing?
Oh my gosh, Ryder. Yeah, it's looking for us. The frog person that was with Kavra, they're also in the city and they're looking for us.
That doesn't seem
Ryder.
right.
Oh, never mind. This does ring a bell because you were. I forgot.
I
you saw it.
had seen the frog. I
You saw
mean,
the frog.
What
I
does it seem
walked
right?
around the city screaming.
I know we walked right under it too, but apparently that's what I think. I think it's looking for us.
Isaac, and then you remember a detail about what the paint guy said about the frog walking around with a giant sword. And something doesn't click.
Doesn't click. I'll say that. I'll say it to the two of them. I was like,
You remember the frog that was with Kava? Of course, you killed
it had a
him,
staff.
and it had a staff. Or supposedly killed them.
I find it hard to believe that if I magically increased my voice and walked around town screaming, that it wasn't very hard to find me.
Maybe it didn't recognize you.
That's fair.
Okay, well let's go. Let's go. They're gonna come storming here, I think.
I'm not waiting. I was hopping on the horse. This was me
We're off.
on the horse talking.
That's a horse talk.
We're already going. What do you mean, man?
We're
I'm
walking,
probably
yeah,
actually
talking.
clinging to Ryder because I only have the one arm.
Yeah.
You can tell by the tone of my
So-
voice, this is horse talk.
Cantouring past the guards and seeing your friends who are playing a friendly game of, maybe Dick even learned euchre at one point. He's trying to teach
I don't
Baron
know.
euchre, and
I don't know
that's
what
like
kind of
that's
card
not.
games Dick would know. I have
You
no
don't
idea.
know?
I have no idea. I haven't thought about it.
He it's a little too south for euchre, but maybe he had a cousin that learned it. And
It's
LeBaron
like
is
gin rummy, probably.
he's just
pretty
not
sad.
getting that one.
May.
So yeah. So, Riley, you see them coming back through the gate. And while LeBaron
horse.
and you see a horse, and you see Ryder. You see Ryder on a horse coming back through the gate with
Right.
Yeah, with an orc
I mean, it
man.
was
An
just
orc-
them. Wait, what?
Isaac is disguised still. So he's got it's an orcish man with one arm
So I don't see it.
hanging onto Ryder.
He walks
I'm
up to
just
Ryder.
gonna assume
It
that
is
Ryder
me.
probably saw it like straight through the illusion,
Yeah.
maybe, and that's why he did it.
Well, it's for like,
Oh,
hey Ryder,
that's
what's up?
Well, it already happened.
They came
but
up
he
to
has,
you, so
He has. Well, also he has crazy high perception, so
we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say that you
It
did.
works
You
out.
you
It
saw
works
through and
out.
everything.
and I'll just wave.
What did I
Hello,
say, guys?
everyone. I ate
What the fuck
Isaac.
happened?
Smoke it.
And then I'll get off the horse. Tell her I'm sorry that I said you were my servant. I thought that was the way to talk to that guy, and he would have just no bullshit would have sold us stuff.
Why are you talking to a horse?
Oh, get out of there, buddy.
Riley runs up to the orc and goes, "Change back."
I'll switch back. I'm Isaac now.
And then he
Oh,
hugs the shit out of you.
never mind. You didn't run.
You guys all right?
A little tired.
Yeah, me too.
What was it like in there?
Really bad. Most houses we went into, which were two, had two dead people in them.
Ugh.
100%. Wow.
Why
And-
I didn't have that, but people don't like to leave their houses. I found that one out. They also have a very poor relief effort.
Hmm.
You know, you think the city would be trying to help rehabilitate injured people.
They're
Not
not?
in the poor area.
I mean, they got like little tent areas set up, but nobody's there. I mean, I healed like 6 people at each of the 2 stations I went to. But
Sounds like
from
a bunch
the
of
size
rich
of the
fucking
city,
assholes. Of course, that's what they do.
I feel like it was not a lot. But I did get I used a lot. But like I said, I found a decent amount of people by walking around the city screaming for injured people.
Thank you for helping
sweat off my back. Except that it's probably killing me, but
Oh,
What does that mean?
Jeez.
uh,
Killing me?
something.
Does healing us kill you?
Not necessarily. I fear I've disrupted a balance. And I need to not only heal people.
What does that mean?
I have 2 types of blood. Kind of. And I have used too much of one and unused the other.
You need to hurt.
Well, I think we're going to some places where you can do that. Speaking of, LeBaron, I'll trade you.
Huh?
If you open this box for me,
Okay.
I'll put the jars out in my
No,
hand of the
I'm
pain.
still a horse.
I thought I you
You
took them all?
you
Where's
told
Teller?
me to grab them.
I'm patting the horse. Get out of there, dude.
Yeah, I shake my horse head.
Bro, is it nice being a horse?
Apparently.
Freeing.
Give him the warhammer. You know he wants it so bad.
Alright.
Teller can be
I
naked
roll.
normally.
Dude, you can see eyes now. I roll my eyes.
I kind of get it.
Baron, you hear Warhammer.
First,
Wakes up.
open this, and I give him the metal box.
I'll just
Open it with care.
It's nailed shut.
That's not
I like
literally
take the nails out.
wrong guy.
You,
Can I like bite a little piece off?
you know, give me an athletics check.
You know, I'm trying to see if you can just like rip that shit.
I'm gonna
That's not
unpolymorph
gentle.
and give him a bardic
That's gonna
inspiration.
I got a 15 on that.
And then I go back to horse.
I'm
Do an
going
Would you
to
like-
unpolymorph and
Bar-
say,
bar-
with care, please.
so
Would you like to bardic
uh,
inspiration? D10?
Sure, yeah. That's a
Would you like one?
Yes.
D10.
D10, holy shit.
Alright, D10, okay. 25.
Oh my
Max,
god.
roll!
Holy
Okay,
Thank you for the bardic.
LeBaron, you are athletic, and your jaw with these teeth, you punch through part of the box. I'm gonna have you take like 2 piercing damage as nails like kind of stick you in the mouth.
That's fine, bro.
And
I
you
had-
hear a clattering, and you kind of feel like your teeth kind of like hit on something, and the box like can crack apart now.
Like I do like from those videos of those dogs that are like bite gently and the dog's like that was like me.
So the box can now be split open, and there's some of the objects in one and some in the other.
Give me Warhammer, give me.
Cracked you like an egg.
Yeah, Teller, can you handle the warhammer?
I just turn around and it's on like the side of my pack.
Now,
What is it?
LeBaron. That is a man's prized possession. We did find him in his home. He was not alive anymore. But it
Okay.
seemed like that was very important to him. So use it with care and
It's
love
important
it.
to me too.
And then, Teller, do you want to show him the paints while I look in the box?
Oh, we can do that later. I'm gonna just run
Yeah, we'll
around
do
and
that
just
later.
swing it. I'm just gonna just like frolicking, swinging.
Isaac.
Yes.
Very distractedly, you're expecting something glittering and shiny as you look down this box. Your expression becomes puzzled for a second as you see 7 round gray stones, 3 in one box, 4 in the other. 3 in one part of the box, 4 in the other. A couple of them you can see the like decoration on the stone is a small. They're all round and the same size, maybe about the size of a large like sand dollar, rounded and like a little bit wide, like a 3D ellipsoid, not ellipsoid, like a really wide pancake. They have reliefs of faces on them, and you see a couple. Maybe you see 4 of them, each of them bearing a different face, and each of them having an exaggerated feature. One of them, its teeth are very large and straight and square, like, and I mean exaggerated, like takes up half the face. Another one, its lips are just like half of the stone. Another one, the tongue is like out like a gargoyle and just like splayed out like in a mocking gesture. Another one, it has giant ears, and you kind of turn over the other ones. You see another one that it's like its eyes are huge. Another one, its brow is very large and serious, and the last one has like this giant beard, still within the encapsulation of the stone, but the face itself is moved around, squished, and distorted to fit these like giant features.
Weird. Okay. I will hop on the griffin and start casting Identify while we travel.
You're not just gonna put it on instantly without identifying?
What is it? I thought you
Put it
said
on,
they're just
it's
stones.
like a, yeah, they're
They
like-
are, yeah, they're just individual stones.
They don't look like the sending stones, right? These are like super different.
There are, did I say 7?
Yes.
There are 7 of them. They could be made. Make me just like an Arcana check off rip.
15.
They could be mistaken for sending stones, but there is no pairing, nothing to link any of them together besides a motif. They look to be something, maybe something like primal or not something. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's like something like primitive, like almost kind of like a primitive magic.
Interesting.
Like what would be pagan in
Yes.
IRL?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Like maybe something not necessarily related to a god, but a powerful being.
Also, I hate to be that guy, but are we nearly done, Sam? Okay.
Yeah. I had one last thing. And as the party starts their way away from Lawmond, Dick, you get a little something.
Oh
boy.
Oh
boy.
Here we go again.
A familiar voice at this point.
You already know I'm gonna want it in the chat.
Let me just go ahead and copy it. You hear, "Never want to do things yourself. You lie to me. We are enemies now. See yourself out of this plane, or Nizar." And that's where we'll end the session.
Sam,
I mean,
Oh, kind of fine actually.
he still thinks we're Nazar, so
Yeah.
Is it a regular Warhammer? What are we working with here?
Yeah, it's a regular.
Regular.
No more splitting up, Riley says, and has a touching moment. Whatever.
We can start.
We can do
start right
that.
after
I'm so tired. I have to
Yeah,
get up.
sorry.
Oh,
I have to get up for work in the morning too.
I'm not blaming you.
Blame me.
Don't play me anyone.
Shopping episode.
Sam, do I get to know what those items are? Or are you gonna make me wait?
I'll make you wait.
Ooh, owned.
Get boned.
You put on the mask and the person wearing it instantly fucking dies. How sick would that be, though?
Say bye recording.
By
By
recording.
recording.
By recording.